Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, cool? What you know, what you say. Yo, let's get into it, man. Step on that like button, wipe your damn feet, ring the bell, go subscribe. We in here. Let's get it. Let's get it. We already had some breaking news. Y'all know what time it is, man. We're going to get into it. This is Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. What's the deal? Right here to see y'all, man. Texas Swarm 8704. Carolina Logic. What's going on, man? I see y'all boys out there, man. What's up? Let's get it off our chest. First of all, I got some breaking news, but we get into the topic. One topic is I'm gonna let y'all know something. The Carolina Panthers are not good. How about that? The Carolina Panthers are not good. Number two thing, breaking news: their Patriots informed Bill Belichick that your services will not be needed next year. The rumors have it they've already said they're gonna promote within Gerard Mayo. Gerard Mayo right now is the linebackers coach for the New England Patriots. Gerard Mayo last year was a head coaching candidate. Gerard Mayo was one of the guys who we requested an interview for. But Gerard Mayo and D'Amico Ryan said they seen this job as a Rooney Rule interview. So they declined it because your boy, my boy, our boy, Lemon Pepper David Tepper Stepper had it in his head, and he had already put it out there that he wanted an offensive mind coach. For the first time in team history to go with an offensive minded coach. So once again, he put his foot in his mouth. He stepped on his own shit, or stepped in his own shit. That's why we need a qualified GM. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see what we changed it to. We had a whole nother way to go, but we changed it to Can Bill Belichick get it off your chest Wednesday? Save Bryce. That's the question of the hour. Bill Belichick is 71 years old, y'all. Now, y'all see how Frank looked like somebody beat his ass with a stick, how old he looked after he got out the door. Came in here at 60 some years old. 62, I think Frank was. I think Frank is. Bill, 71. Dealing with David Tepper and this team and Bryce Young, Frank looked like he's 71. Right now, Bill gonna look like he 83. So, I got a couple talking points too. We would be better off. The fan base would look at this team better. This team is not good. I say that. And I say that to say I look at this team better if I saw growth for the last 14 weeks, 13 weeks. If I saw growth, we are tired of the excuses. Another talking point. So you can get that off your chest. If you see growth or you have not seen the growth in this team, would you feel better? Are you tired of the excuses? Meaning excuses for Bryce, excuses for the line, excuses for the play caller, excuses for the executive office. And me, us, mad as hell that we're going to yet have to get rid of some of our star players to get picks because these motherfuckers cannot draft. And another little tidbit. How do you feel because we didn't listen to the greatest quarterback in Panther history, Cam Newton, when he said the mantra, keep pounding? The whole genre or the whole ambiance of keep pounding, what keep pounding means. When he was here the last time, he said, these cats don't have it. They don't know what it is. And why? Just overall picture of everything. Why is it not working, y'all? Where did we go wrong? What did we do? Why is it not working? I see, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I got Q in the building already. I got Jalen in the building already. What's up, fellas? What's up?
What's going on, man? How y'all living today?
What's up, y'all? What's up? Get it off your chest, man.
I'm
Look,
here.
I'm a,
I'm just
I'm gonna
here.
be first and foremost. I'm gonna tell it like
Yep.
it is today. If
Mm-hmm.
Belichick couldn't succeed with a former Alabama quarterback in Mac Jones, what makes you think he can come here and fix Bryce? Now, doesn't Mac Jones have the prototypical size? Doesn't he have the prototypical strength to get the ball down the field? Well, you lacking a quarterback already that already got two X's. If he was a cat, he already done got two strikes against his life already. You
Hmm.
only get
He
nine
ain't got
lives
but
as a cat.
seven. He ain't got but
Exactly.
seven left.
Exactly.
That
Oh,
he got
oh,
but
oh,
seven
wait a minute.
left.
Wait a minute. He got six because he can't process. So six
Damn.
lives left. And you think Bill Belichick could come in and save this guy right here? Pardon
Damn.
my interruption, but I can't do it with this guy today. No, sir. Can't do it.
Damn.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Since Bill Belichick has lost Tom Brady, and the little bit of ounce of winning that he's had with Tom Brady, he hasn't sniffed a AFC championship since. He hasn't sniffed the
Uh,
playoffs since.
uh.
So I mean, it's very hard to think that the mess that has been created in Boston, that he can come to Carolina with a 10 times bigger mess, a 10 times bigger
Mm.
flame, and then extinguish that. What do you got? Oil? Maybe he has. What makes a fire hotter? Oil?
Grease.
Uh,
A grease fire.
Grease?
Damn. Gasoline.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He got oil and grease and
Guys.
gasoline trying to put a fire out. No, sir.
Guys.
Let me tell you something. The flames that Bryce Young has with him are unfixable. If you got a quarterback that the number one problem with him is his footwork, you already lost because that's something that is going to take years to change. Once
Yeah.
again, it cannot be fixed. Cannot be fixed. Cannot be fixed in an off season.
Mm.
Cannot be fixed. Cannot be fixed. Cannot be fixed in a year.
Mm. Mm.
I
Mm.
don't understand why people think that number one, if Belichick get him and Bill O'Brien comes along with Belichick,
Mm.
He had his
Mm.
most success with Bill O'Brien in Alabama. He'll be able to turn around and we could take this thing to the next level. And if we build an
Now,
offensive
now, now,
line, uh huh,
hold one
uh huh, uh
motherfucking
huh,
scraggly ass
uh huh,
minute now. Now, I done
yes
told
sir.
your black ass that your owner is starstruck. You just said Bill O'Brien. Oh my God, Bill O'Brien. You just said
Mhm,
Bill Belichick. That joker getting wet. He getting wet, Q. Temper getting wet.
mhm, mhm.
He getting
He
moist.
draws soaking wet.
He's
Yeah,
starting
there,
to,
yeah,
oh,
there,
he's starting to do like Prince.
yeah, there.
Oh, oh.
Yes sir. Uh-huh.
You just not, you just, ain't nobody hotter. You understand what I'm saying? Them big names.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Now you can talk all you want. He love a name now.
So if Tepper sits down with Belichick because of the name, because of the cachet, because of the Super Bowls, not looking at
Yeah.
okay, what got you to the Super Bowls. The first three was defense. The last couple of Super Bowls he had, you had the ultimate game manager, you had the ultimate quarterback taking control of your team. He was an on the field coach. He was just that smart. Boom, getting the ball, precise passing. He was giving you instant processing. See, these niggas like to talk about processing. Tom Brady was 1, 2 step, three. By the third drop, the ball out of his hands. Because guess what he did? If there was a read in front of him, Tom Brady is going from left to right, scanning the field in a matter of seconds. And if it's not there, bada boom, he dropping it to the flat. Well, what did we
Mm-hmm.
just see last week with Bryce Young? When
Homeless
Wrong
man,
third
man.
bro.
and one, third and one, instead of the dumb son of a bitch start on his right hand side and make his reads to the left hand side, because if you got Chuba on the left hand side and he in the flat on third and one,
Mm-hmm.
you that's your last read to get the Chuba. But this stupid son of a bitch look at Chuba first. And how the
Look at
fuck
that
you
check
look
down.
at
Then yeah.
your check down first, and then you trying to make a pass downfield to your ex, your receiver. It don't make sense. How are you reading the goddamn field backwards?
I don't
That's the
know. I
problem
don't
with
know how
Rice.
you do
He's
that.
assessed
I don't
things
know.
backwards. Jalen, you saw that third and one play. He looked at Chuba Hubbard first.
I know.
When the play came, it was a pocket. He drops back. Chuba Hubbard was wide open, and all we had to get was 1 yard. He looked at Chuba first, and he said, "Nah, that's not where I'm going. The play is designed for me to go at the top and get it to the receiver all the way at the top. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look at Chuba, and I'm gonna scan from left to right instead of going right to left. Ass backwards. That's the problem with the Carolina Panthers right now. Ass backwards. He reading the field
Mm-hmm.
backwards. He playing backwards. His footwork backwards. He tossing the fucking ball backwards. That's what you're seeing.
Well,
It's a whole bunch of ignorant shit.
Can Bill Belichick save us? Can
No.
he save? Is he the savior?
Man,
Excuse me.
I
Did Bill
wouldn't.
Belichick win with Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi?
Exactly.
No, no. He's 3 or 2 and whatever. His record ain't about 1 or 2 games better than ours right now.
You
Now
serious?
think
We
about what
that
Tepper
bad?
would do. Think about what Tepper would do. He would give this cat full roster control and
Yep.
make him be GM as well as coach. And be
Yeah.
mindful, 3 years since Tom Brady has been gone, he has not fulfilled that team whatsoever and built it correctly at all.
Nope.
That'd be a big travesty to have a guy like Bill Belichick come in here and try to build this team around what? Around what?
Who?
'Cause unless he's going to make some trades and get back up in that first round and start making some picks, then maybe we can start thinking about something. Oh my God.
All right.
What
Then I'm gonna get it off my chest.
Go ahead, Jalen. Go ahead.
All right. And then I'm gonna let Q go ham. He was going ham. Uh, all I'm gonna say is, man, if we do get Bill Belichick, man, what is he fixing? His Bryce Young, I mean, he had no arm, first off, so he's gonna be limited off that. Second of all, he's even like the dude is not even fast. He's short, but he's not fast. That don't make sense. Like, come on, man. Like, that don't even make sense. What is Bill Belichick gonna fix on his team? What can he possibly get to fix this team? Who,
Well,
so who is he gonna look for? I mean, are we gonna turn to a run heavy team until we get a quarterback? I'm just
that's the
saying.
number one thing, Jalen. Maybe Bill Belichick can change the X's and O's around here. Now, that's one thing he can do. He can scheme up a defense. a lot of people open. He can put your running backs in better position, and he also can develop a run game. Now, what is Bill Belichick known for as of lately? Defense. He is a
He's a
defensive
defensive minded
minded
coach.
coach. So, first of all,
Hmm.
is there another candidate on the market that's going to be better than Belichick as a defensive minded coach before we even start looking that way?
Okay, but throw this in the hat. When
Mm,
I said in my opening soliloquy, why didn't we listen to the best quarterback or the winningest quarterback that we ever had, Cam Newton? When Cam stood up there at that podium and said to keep pounding, attitude, the mantra, the way, like the Patriot way. The Patriot way. That's what you've been hearing. That's what Bill Belichick instilled up there in New England. The Patriot way. Right? The Carolina way was keep pounding. Defense,
mm-hmm.
run the ball, hard no defense, play hard. When you used to come into the Bank of America, you knew you was in a fight. Can Bill bring that back? Can he at least install
Who?
something or give us an identity again?
I mean,
I don't give a fuck what it is, Q. If it's offense identity, defensive identity, or keep pound, some kind of motherfucking identity around this bitch again. Can
No,
we
I
do?
feel
Can
you.
we do something?
I
Can we
I
mean,
have some?
feel you.
Cause right now we ain't got shit.
I feel you
Can we do
100%, bro.
something?
I need an identity to be known for this team because one, Wilkes came in. What did Wilkes say? Oh, we gonna run the ball. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna
Oh,
do, and it's up to you to be
we
able to
finna
stop it. We're gonna
stop
run that
you.
damn ball if we don't do
Yeah,
nothing else.
yeah, yeah.
Now
We
I
ain't run nothing.
challenge y'all week
We
in and
finna
week
keep
out.
pounding.
Deontay Foreman's gonna be powering up that fucking ball in the eye. This
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
great
yeah,
run blocking line. Get out here and stop
yeah.
us. But instead,
And we
now
went and
right
got
now
sick
we
of
don't
this
have
damn
that.
thing.
We don't
We
have
went and
that
got
shit.
sick of it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Lord
We
have
back.
mercy.
Belichick gonna run that ball though, y'all. I mean, if he do come here, that dude is gonna. I mean, he gonna have to because look at his quarterback. He's limited.
Yeah.
Like he gonna have to. He gonna have to. He has no choice. He's gonna say, you know what? Since Bryce Young, he can't throw down the field and his processing is slow. He can't read the defense. His IQ is terrible. His footwork is bad. His arm is bad. Well,
Mm-hmm.
and man, his accuracy too. His accuracy been questionable too, y'all. It really has.
So Jalen,
Um.
you got a quarterback that can't run the ball, or you got a run game that's struggling. What do you do?
Oh my gosh. Well.
You run the ball. You also implement motion into this offense. That way, it'll free it up for play action across the field. But in order to do that, you got to have requisite weapons that has the ability to come out here and catch the ball in a play action set. You know, Bill Belichick likes to run a dual tight end set. That's his number one thing. He made
Oh
bread and butter off of that
yeah.
shit. He loves that. So I
A
wouldn't be
hard
surprised. hmm
a
I wouldn't be
hard run
surprised.
game, two
A
tight end set.
hard, you damn right.
Wow. And that
Watch he
is what we've
traditionally
been
take that back to Bryce.
and that's what we've been asking for years too, is to run a dual tight end set for the longest now though. Like we've been done said that. But you know what?
MDJ say, MDJ say, y'all let Jalen basically say Bryce can't do absolutely nothing. Motherfucker can't. I'm
He
surprised he
can't.
can get up out of his bed and put his clothes and shoes on.
MDJ, Q said one thing, and what the other cats are saying: run pre-snap motion. You cannot run pre-snap motion waiting 2 and 1 second before the ball is snapped before the clock runs out because he wants to get the calls in through the headset. He's running the show. First of all, you got to get a coach in here to tell that little motherfucker, hey man, you gonna do what the hell I'm saying. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
respect Frank, Josh McCowan, Deuce, whoever, Thomas Brown, because he done took the damn wristband off first game when Frank went out the door. He already reverted back. I know what the hell I'm talking about. It took him 5 weeks to get him to realize I need a wristband. So you can't run pre-snap motion when it's taking all that damn time to get the play in.
Mm-hmm.
So he's limited in himself.
Shout
You
out to
try
Nikki
to help
T.
him out, and he
Nikki
fucking
T.
up. And then you want to blame everybody else.
Nikki said, as I said yesterday, nothing can save Bryce. Bryce can't save Bryce. He's not built for this. He does not have the physical attributes. And ain't that the truth? I don't want people to
And we
think
just
that people to think that I'm picking on this motherfucker because he little. I'm not picking on the son of a bitch, man. But there, look, there's weight limits for a reason. Go, I can't go get my ass up in the air to work on the light company post because there's a weight limit for going up in the air. I don't get offended for that. I don't get offended for
man,
shit what big people ain't supposed to go to.
there's no need to get offended, Q, because now just two weeks ago or something like that, Good Morning Football. Now, you can remember when we first drafted this guy, people were saying, oh, his size don't matter. Oh, that don't matter. Oh, that don't matter.
Shit, shit.
Now, all this shit coming to light. He's 1-12. Okay, one of them games he didn't play in. So he's 1-11.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, everybody is recanting their statements. Any damn newscaster, broadcaster, color commentator, anybody is starting to go back on what they said. Because I don't know where in the hell you've ever watched football, looked at football, analyzed football, played football, whatever, where size did not matter.
Go,
Now they're saying that this dude is that unicorn. You remember when we
go,
had that motherfucking show, Q?
go,
You remember
go.
that show?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I damn sure do. Go. They say size don't matter. So if you got an offensive guard or offensive tackle that's 5'2", would you allow
Okay,
him to run in front of your offensive line and be a
Yeah.
run
okay,
blocker for you at five
okay.
foot
Yeah.
two?
Now, a hell no. A hell no.
What if he was 5'2", 180 pounds versus
A
6'7",
hell
290 pounds?
You see that?
Well, hell, you might not even want him at 290. You want him about 300. You want him
Yeah.
about 300. So when he hits somebody, they're gonna feel it. With 300 coming at you at full speed, you get
Yes,
ready to
sir.
feel that.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
you remember when we had that show, Unicorns and Kings?
Kings and unicorn.
They just they just labeled this dude a unicorn because what is a unicorn? You don't see
Uh,
a
uh,
unicorn. It's a
unicorns.
mythical.
Unicorns
It,
are sought after. They aren't people. They aren't stuff that you can find on a daily basis. They're rare.
on a daily basis.
Rare.
Rare. Rare. So they just named this dude. This is not me. You see what I'm saying? Y'all want to say this is us. We just talk shit. This ain't me. This is a
Mm.
nationally syndicated ESPN show. Label this nigga a unicorn because guess what? Much as y'all want to say Drew Brees, Russell, this and that, guess what they say? They has been nobody. I
Mm.
repeat, nobody, Q. Let
Five
me
foot
say
eight.
it once
5'9".
again. Nobody. 5'9", 100. Bryce is not 190, 204,
What?
where he
Wait
wore
a minute.
boots and big baggy pants and a backpack to the motherfucking combine and weighed in with bricks in his pocket. Bryce is 185 motherfucking pounds. That's his playing weight.
Out of 100 years in the NFL, he's the first.
Nobody, nobody, and I mean nobody, has
Mm.
ever been this size,
Mhm.
lack of strength,
Mhm.
lack of speed in the NFL to play that quarterback position.
Oh wow, that must hurt. That must hurt. So
Okay?
I don't understand. Once again, they tell me size don't matter. They told me preseason don't matter. They tell me, look. Like I just told you, I made the point. If you got somebody on the offensive line, be mindful. They didn't want to play Brady Christensen because he had little ass arms. They say he has
Wasn't
short
prototypical
arms.
size. Wasn't prototypical
So
size.
he wasn't
That's
prototypical size
prototypical
to
size.
be a tackle or a guard. So
And
you
they ain't
telling
talking about
me,
his size, they talking about his arm length. His
so you
arm length. So he can
You telling
get his
me
hands out.
size, requisite size only matters for offensive linemen. It does not matter for wide receivers. It does not matter for running back. You don't want a running back that's 3'11" or 4'2" out there running.
You
He got a
lying,
low
Q.
center of gravity. Nobody will be
Yeah,
able to tackle that motherfucker.
trying to
But you
break
don't
away
want
for some damn man. Yeah, yeah. This
the
fat
point I'm
ass
trying
out
to
there
make.
running in the
The,
motherfucking open field. You don't
the
want
point
that
I'm
shit.
trying
That
to
don't
make is if prototypical size exists for a reason, you need a
happen.
quarterback to be at least
Okay.
6'1" or better so he can see the field. Once again, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson's are those special cases that come along once in a lifetime. Every
Six
blue
one is
moon,
best.
they are one of
6'1"
those
is
guys that
best.
come and they say, hey, I can beat all the stereotypes because I have intangibles that make me great. Other
Mm.
intangibles that build me up where I'm short at. You know what I'm saying? Does Bryce have other intangibles that can build him up where he is short at?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, man. He don't even have the speed at his size because when you pick a quarterback, Bryce height, man, you be like, okay, are they mobile? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to get out the pocket and dodging tackles and moving around and fast, like fast. And they can
Mm-hmm.
run fast. Bryce can't even do that. He can't do that. He can't do that.
Damn,
I'm
Jalen,
telling
why
you,
he our
man.
quarterback if he can't do that?
I would have never picked him. That's the thing. I would have never picked him.
Oh God. He needs 2 years in the weight room, Stephen Bailey say. Well, damn, you pick
I
a
don't even
project
think
sound
that's
like to me.
Mhm.
yeah.
If he got to do all this billing and lifting and pulling and tugging just to get a little bit of arm strength,
And getting
2 years.
faster and
Now,
junk.
not now. What you telling us, Steven, he'll be on his third year before he gets strong. Before he gets strong enough to
yeah,
compete.
you're telling me
Well,
he got
what
to
about when we
transform
have
his
to pay
body.
him? Yeah. Now, what about now? Make this make sense for me, Steven. Now, what about when we got to pay this motherfucker upwards of $50 million, just on the strength that he was a number one overall pick, first rounder, with the intent or just the think that he will become what we paid for going into his third year because it's going to take him 2 years in the locker room and in the weight room. Excuse me. We ain't got time for all that, bro.
Nope.
We ain't got time for all that. Now, I ask you boys another question. Are you tired of the excuses?
Man, I am on Twitter. I'm done with the excuses. I'm done with it's the coach. I'm done with it's the receivers. I'm done. It's the defense. They not holding up long enough because there's some people saying that too. Um,
Jalen,
I am I am so sick of the excuses, and all I
this
wanted to
excuse shit
say is
has to stop.
it do, man. It
Point
does.
blank, this excuse shit has to stop. We're going on 14 weeks of NFL football. Anybody else, and these teams have already done it or getting ready to do it. The Patriots today, breaking news. have pretty much already said they're not going to retain Bill Belichick's service. The only reason they didn't march Bill Belichick out the building like we did Frank and have a press conference and this and that is because of that man's service and time. He deserves more than that. They gonna give him a ticker tape parade. They getting ready when he go out. He get ready to go out
Yeah.
with a
Yep.
party, with a parade, because he brought them all this fanfare, all that gold jewelry. You see what I'm saying? He deserves that. It's no reason to formally fire or release Bill Belichick with 4 more weeks to go. You've already told your Rod Mayo in house, get ready, you next. Go ahead and start packing your shit up in that office or wherever you at to get ready to move upstairs.
Yeah.
Do it with some class and some dignity. But
Look,
all we got is excuse.
shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Look, excuses are not excuses. Number one thing right here, shout out to Destiny World. He said he had a talk with somebody and they said a quick talk about game managers. Do you see game manager qualities in Bryce? Good decision making, improvising, making the most out of what he has. What do y'all think? Uh, well, we just spent the first 15, 20 minutes telling you how poor his decision making was when it comes to reads. We also told you about his improvising skill once he gets out the pocket. Uh,
He ain't fast enough.
how many completions you seen him made outside the pocket? I wait. It's not many. It's a handful, but they'll blame that on the receivers too. So that's why I
Yeah.
say these talks that everybody having around here, you gotta stop and look. You
Please.
remember in school when they had to stop, look, react, and listen? Here it is right here. Number one, your quarterback is incapable of making smart decisions. Your quarterback is incapable of being a game manager, being that his decision making is so poor. Your quarterback can't hit the broadside of a barn if somebody is open. And your quarterback does not have the requisite speed to get away from defenders consistently, to be a threat, to be a dual threat.
No.
So I'm sorry. Those are stuff that I know a lot of people would want to hear or would want to hear me say he has, but he does not have it. I'm sorry. There you go, Goat. There you go, Jalen.
Yep. Yep. And on Madden terms, he is a 65 overall, pretty much.
It should have been a 42 overall, because I mean, goddamn. Let's be real. What has this motherfucker done other than look like one of the worst first overall picks we've ever seen in our goddamn life? What has he done?
Now, I I want to address that as well with Destiny's World there. Improve his good decision making. He will now his skills. Let's say we're not ragging on him. Like I say, you got to always say that. You see what I'm saying? He's so protective. You got to manage your words. You got to say we ain't ragging on him. I ain't picking on him. I ain't this and that. Cause it's so fragile around here. You got to walk around on eggshells. First of all, I'm not picking on little Bryce. I'm not picking on him. I'm just going. I'm just saying this. He's a rookie. We know that. We know this. Damn. We know he's going to get everybody gets better with maturity, with veteranism, if that's a word. He see the more football you play, the more you see. That's the reason why they ain't snatched his ass up out of there because they trying to say they're thinking, well, damn. The more football he play, maybe he'll get better.
It's
So
supposed to
ask
unlock
yourself.
something.
There you go. Ask yourself, Q. Ask yourself. Since y'all want it, we own him. He's played 12 games.
12.
He's damn near played the whole season. Have
Go,
you be real with yourself? Have you seen improvement from week to week?
go.
Hell, plus
No.
Last
preseason.
week, last week, like I just said, he missed the wide open man because he looked at his reads backwards. Instead of because if he knew that that guy was supposed to be the one that he was gonna go to, which he threw the pick to, but when you look and your number one read in front of you, that's what he looked at. He looked at Chuba first. He looked
Okay.
at Chuba first. If you knew that that was what he was trying to do, was be clever and look off the defenders. But when you realize, hey, I got a man wide open and I just need a yard, you take what the defense gives you. You don't come out here and try
Mm.
to be a hero, and you don't come out here and try to create a mess. And what he did is he had a ditch, and he just kept digging and digging and digging, and he forced the ball into double coverage, and you saw what happened. Interception City. We lost the game because of it.
So Q,
Poor decision making.
Q, I said that to say this, right? And I've done said it yesterday. I said it before. 12 weeks of football plus the preseason, getting all the snaps, having all the readiness, having the whole full coaching staff at your disposal. You keep giving me excuses. You keep asking me questions like Destiny's World. Will it get better? Do you think? Whatever. Okay, you just
Well, no,
seen
Destiny's World
backup
asked
quarter.
that. Destiny World asked that because the person that Destiny World was talking to is a blind Bryce supporter. And they come up with
But what I'm saying,
multiple
all I'm
excuses
saying,
for Bryce week in and week out.
this is
So
all I'm saying.
therefore,
Stop the excuses because of this. Let me give
no.
you this
But
example. I don't
what I'm
want
trying
to
to
hear
tell you,
this
go.
shit no more, Q.
What I'm trying to tell you,
No
Gold, is
more.
I don't think Destiny's World was sitting here defending Bryce. I
No, no,
think
no.
Destiny World had
I'm
a
not.
conversation with somebody else who was defending
Yeah,
Bryce.
but I'm not. So I'm gonna help him give an example to the
Hmm.
defender. I'm
Yeah.
talking to the defender. I'm talking to anybody with some sense, and I'm giving them examples. The example is this: you have had multiple quarterbacks this year go out there with no snaps, no 12 games, no preseason, get thrown in the fire, and look better than Bryce. Look like they can make the reads. Whatever adversities, the offensive line, no wide receivers getting separation, being thrusted into the worst position as a backup that could be being down in the fourth quarter. Tommy DeVito has won 3 games, y'all, on the New York Giants, who is arguably just as worse as we are.
They are. They are.
You got
The Giants are.
Evan Neal, the right tackle right now is raising hell because they want to move him inside, like y'all want to do Ike Kwanu. Came out the same time Ike Kwanu did. Same shit. Name a receiver for me, Q, on the New York Giants team. Name one.
Jalen Hyatt. That's all I can
Hyatt is
name.
all I know.
Yeah,
A
Hyatt is
rookie.
all I know.
A rookie. But DeVito, a backup, a undrafted, has won 3 games. I'm tired of this shit, bruh. I'm
Yep.
Yeah,
tired of this shit.
but the number one thing what these guys do when they create excuses, they say, okay, like let's take it back to that 31 play. They say, okay, well the number one thing was Bryce wasn't supposed to go to that read. So therefore, the check down that he missed wide open was not. He was followed the right protocol by going to his check down. But what do they always tell you? As a quarterback, it comes down to decision making. If the read that I make doesn't seem to be so wide open or clear, you take what's in front of you and you live to play another down. Everybody knows this. But people is now starting to put their normal logic out of the football, out of the years we have known and played football and seen football. They're pushing logic aside because one, they don't want to come out and say, "Hey, he made the wrong read here." No, 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 no. I will fool myself into believing that that was the right read. I watch these people arguing all over. Let me tell you something, Go. Twitter is a madhouse right now.
Hmm.
Everybody think they John Madden. Everybody right now think they Bill Belichick on Twitter. Everybody think that they got their ESPN assessment of how everything is supposed to go. It's a madhouse right now because the blind is leading the blind. You got cats that never played football a day in their damn life telling these guys around here, "Hey, no, this read ain't right. That read ain't right. I know. If you don't like what I say, come fight me." What type of bullshit is this?
I know you don't know what you talking about. You small 5'2", freaking you black 5'2" Joker. You never played football a day in your freaking life. I can't stand little 5'2" dudes, man. Freak y'all. Y'all make
Well,
so much excuses for Bryce. No man, no man. So let me finish. Small people be the main ones talking, bro. Y'all be the main ones talking, dude.
what, Jalen?
Oh,
Wasn't you taught? Wasn't you taught? Now be mindful. You didn't play. You didn't play quarterback. But when you play football, everybody knows if it's not there. And be mindful. If you got two-man deep safety, everybody know that safety gonna be sitting back there.
yeah.
Everybody knows this. Why force a ball into double coverage when you
Why?
have somebody wide open in front of you?
He can't see. Probably he can't see over the line. He probably can't. Shoot,
So I got a question. Would Tom Brady force that ball into double coverage, or would he would have took that flat?
took that flat. He would have took it. He's smart to do that.
Drew Brees,
Same
would
thing.
he would have forced that ball down the field, or would he have
Nope.
took what was in the flat?
He would have took what's in the flat. That's the safe option.
Safe option. So when you look at your reads from left to right, be mindful. If you're looking at things from a perspective of a quarterback, it's 3rd and 1. You need 1 yard to go. You take what's in front of you versus me saying, "Hey, the play is supposed to go to the X receiver over here running a post, or a wide receiver coming across with the coming running an out route." If that right there seems to be a risk for me to take, I'm gonna go with the one that's less risky every time. That's all I'm saying, Go. You can have it.
Y'all boys just 100% just stamped it. I think because that goes back to if we see growth throughout. Now, people want to say the time measurement, the window of the growth. How long do you give this first round draft pick? This guy that was sold to us to be 2 years already in the making. What happened to that? So we shouldn't even be talking about growth because he's already 2 years in the making. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm
They
just,
sold him that. That's what they sold him
I'm
as.
just, I'm just going back on all these statements that was made.
Go. They
All these
promised
guys,
me a 600 Benz, but I fucked around and got a Pinto. I fucked
yeah.
around and got a Honda Accord. They promised me a
If
600 Benz.
now see, y'all asked the question of the y'all want to call them Bryce sexuals and Bryce young apologists and the Bryce followers or acolytes and everything else. Well, I'm gonna make an excuse for them. Now, they were sold this. They didn't. I know for a damn fact that they didn't probably look at Alabama games. They
They
can sit there and
didn't.
lie to everybody and tell, "Oh, I looked at, I watched every Alabama." Stop lying. I read up on the scouting report. No, you didn't. You
Mm-mm.
read that scouting report and everything that told you that he was just like I said, 2 years in the making already. When he hit the ground, he doesn't have to have receiver because he throws them open. He throws with so much anticipation. He can see it before it comes about. Everything. All this wonderful, it's a wonderful life shit that they wrote up. Now, when the rubber hit the road,
Yes, sir.
what do we got?
Look at here,
What the
go.
hell do we got?
Go. Can I walk you down memory lane for a little minute?
Oh, yes, yes, sir.
Do you remember in 2011 before we selected Cam Newton, there was another quarterback that was supposed to be 1A, 1B to Cam Newton?
Yeah. Yes,
Blaine
sir.
Gabbert. Blaine Gabbert.
Yes, sir.
And what
Yes,
did they
sir.
say about Blaine Gabbert? Because we had the number one pick back then, and they said he was the most NFL ready.
Ready.
He ran a pro style offense, and they
Yes,
said
sir.
that the number one thing with Cam Newton, he struggled to read defenses. They questioned his ability to do the X's and O's because they had a word out that said that Cam Newton was lazy. He didn't watch
Mm-hmm.
film. That's what
Then
they
watch
had
film.
out there.
Yep.
So be
He couldn't
mindful.
read a defense.
This is what I'm trying to tell people when you listen to the national narrative about quarterbacks. One guy came in here, set the league on fire, 2 400 yard season, 400 yard games back to back, made a Pro Bowl 3 times, made a Super Bowl, became an MVP. One guy never made a Pro Bowl and was out of the season, out of the league after 4 years. Which one you believe was that?
Would that be Cam Newton, please?
Now, based off of the national narrative, if we listen to what the narrative was, they say Blaine Gabbert was going to be the Hall of Fame quarterback or he was going to be the Pro Bowler. This is what I'm saying. The narrative in the media decides to build cases for people, and they know good and well some of these guys aren't it. Prime example, look at Johnny Football. Let's be real. Johnny Football was one of the biggest names in all of college football. He was throwing the money signs up. He was coming because he had that scramble ability, and he was around. He was a phenom out of Texas. And this guy right out of Oklahoma, I mean Texas,
Texas,
and
Texas, Texas. A&M. Uh-huh.
yeah, Texas A&M. And every time this guy would touch the ball, magical things would happen. And what was the number one question with him? His size, his ability to see down the field. And what did Jerry Jones say? I'm going to take him if I get a chance to get him. What did his son say? Oh, hell no, you ain't.
Oh, hell no, you ain't.
Hell no, you ain't. That shit ain't going to
Oh,
translate
hell
in the
no, you ain't.
NFL. We have to have somebody in the organization to do the homework and be a Stephen Jones and tell Jerry Jones, oh, hell no, you don't.
Yep.
He is not the guy. To
That
all you
shit ain't
Bryce
gonna.
lovers, he is not the guy.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Sorry.
I would have never drafted no Bama quarterback anyway. Bama quarterbacks are overrated. They need top tier weapons in the NFL to even get a glimpse to succeed. I don't like Bama quarterbacks, bro. I don't like them.
I
Mm-mm.
really don't
You
like him
need
now after having this little motherfucker.
you need a stacked team to make them look good, bro. Nah. And not just a stacked
Also,
team, elite team. Like you need a elite. That's what I'm
that same
saying.
year, that same year that Q is alluding to, Cam Newton got on a show with John Gruden. This is not me. You go back and look it up.
Yes, sir.
John Gruden put Cam Newton on what they used to call the whiteboard, where the X's and O's are.
Gruden
And
camp.
if you can work the whiteboard, and this ain't no scripted, this wasn't scripted. If you can work the whiteboard and you can tell where that defense is supposed to be this and that, what that offense is supposed to do, boom, 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 on the X's and O's, that means you can read defense. Just this year, y'all said there was a quarterback by the name of Anthony Richardson. Okay? They reported the same shit. So when Anthony Richardson, I like to call him King Richard the 15th, when he went to his meetings with the 32 teams, Why did the reports come back and say he blew us away at the White Bull? Because the media said he couldn't read a defense.
Yep.
The offense that he
Mm-hmm.
ran, he didn't know what the hell was going on. When you try to tell other people he was a project. Now, the insider and the expert say he blew them away because they was expecting him to be fumbling with that marker and not know what the hell he was doing. Because they didn't look at no football game and they didn't do the scouting necessary to know that this dude knew what the hell he was doing. And that's why before he got hurt, he won 2 out of 4 games. But he was a 3-year project. You see what I'm saying? Before you start, do your damn research. Do your own research. Now, the research, not doing our research out here, is going to probably lead us to get Bill Belichick and Bill O'Brien. Because, like I told you, your owner loves big names. He loves that cachet. He loves that star power. Bill Belichick, y'all, has not hit on a draft in years.
Man.
And we need somebody to come inside here and hit on the draft. That's the most important thing for the Carolina
Mm-hmm.
Panthers in the next 3 years versus any fuck Bryce Young and his development, this and that. I done seen enough, y'all. I have seen enough.
But you know what though, Goat? The one thing I can say about Belichick is he is not biased. He will draft a goddamn quarterback and he will tell the owner to his face, I'm gonna do what's best for this team.
That's the only thing, Cat.
That's the only thing.
When I say the cachet, he does have the cachet, that jury, the swag to come in here and tell your owner, shit, I got this cool. I got this. You paid me to handle this. And that's what I'm gonna do. And he'll more likely he gonna listen. There ain't too many more to come in here with that's out there right now. So that's the only thing. My thing is at 71 years old, how much does he have left in the tank?
Hell, I think Frank was 67. 67 years old his
No.
damn self. So he was close to death's door too.
Frank
You
Wright
wrong,
62.
Q. You wrong, Q.
Uh, you say he's 61? Let me look
Frank
Rich
Wright
up right now.
Frank Wright 62.
Whoa. He was looking like he was 81 or 71. Fooling with us.
Hey, he's 62.
Yeah. Frank Wright 62. And
Man, I put
that's
that
what I
nigga in
just
the
said.
grave.
He's
I'm thinking about
62.
Jim
Look,
Caldwell.
Frank, yeah. Frank looked like he was about 82 when he left this motherfucker. Well, Temple done put that pressure on him. Pressure bust pipes, y'all. I hope y'all
So
know.
go. What the number one thing having a Belichick come in and a Bill O'Brien, they're going to take somebody to push Bryce because they did that with Mac Jones. They went and got Bailey Zappi. Whatever his traditional guy is, they're going to bring him in through the door, as well as have that competition there. So, are you prepared, one, for a media swarm around Bryce? Because if you go get a quarterback, and Bill Belichick is known for moving with whoever quarterback he choose, he gonna move with him.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be a media swarm every day. Are you prepared to take that on every single day?
Q, I don't care as long as it gets Bryce Young out the door. If
Yo,
it
come
gets
on, man.
Bryce Young out the door, I could give a damn.
You wrong, go.
Go hate that motherfucker, bro.
Because I don't hate the young man.
Nah, he
I
don't
just
hate.
know for this team, he's not it. And like we did, like when Destiny asked this question, it's gonna take, and somebody else said it's gonna take 2 years in the weight room, and we don't have that type of time. We ain't on that type of time schedule. We ain't
Hell,
on that
half of
type
us
of
might
time
not be here
schedule, bro.
next year, let alone 10,
That's
2 or
what,
3
that's what
years.
I'm trying to tell you.
Then, man, dude, like
Huh?
we have to pay him.
Okay.
Then,
Y'all looking forward to hell 2 more years in the weight room, another 2 or 3 more years getting it, just to get. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
Motherfucker ain't gonna get
project.
no faster. He probably get. He can get stronger. We see that. You know, and you don't want to get him too strong or too big, cause then hell, he ain't gonna be able to play the position. Like that's the reason why he's used to his weight. He's played with that weight. You're not gonna get much more. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If you ever played the game, like you get bigger and stronger at some positions, it helps you. Some of these skill positions, these boys is used to their weight. You know what I'm saying? They get a little, but not much more bigger. Takes their speed, takes their agility. So what you see about what you get ready to get.
Yeah, well, I'll be damned. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then you might need to start Operation Get Him the fuck up out of here.
I've already started it. I started it in April.
Well, damn, you started it before the season started.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I just then I said, well, go ahead, make a soft ass. You're gonna have to see for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, oh
Go
my
ahead, make
God.
a soft ass, son.
I can't believe y'all ain't want to give the boy a chance from the start.
Not now. Not now. You understand what I'm
But
saying?
but go.
Not
But
nothing.
go. He's the future. He's the unicorn. Remember nobody was
Yo,
standing on that day and the show and say he was a unicorn? You remember that?
yo, cause you couldn't. You get
Is
unicorn
Bryce
out.
Young a
I mean,
unicorn? Motherfucker got quiet.
yeah, he's a unicorn. And he's not a unicorn because he's that special. He's a unicorn because y'all ain't gonna never see another motherfucker like this here. Not in no damn NFL. Not no #1 pick overall. Yeah, you done learned your lesson now. Everybody done learned their lesson around this motherfucker. For real. You can believe that.
Not Bryce teaching lessons.
Yes, sir. Total
That's
lesson.
a damn
I'm getting
shame.
ready, I'm getting ready to open up the chat. Y'all get ready to throw the link in the chat. Hey, y'all done been here. Y'all done heard everything that we done said. Y'all talk on these talking points. If you want to come on, you want to talk about Belichick. You want to talk about these excuses. You want to talk about Cam Newton. Talk about the keep pounding mantra. I want somebody please answer my question. Why? Why is it so bad? What happened? We won 7 games last year. We were competing for this division title last year. We weren't that far away. Now we won't just what somebody was thinking. We just a quarterback away, David Tepper. We had a hole, but we didn't. Now look at all the. We look like Swiss cheese around this mother.
My man said unicorns are extinct. We need workhorses. I'll be
Yeah,
damned.
you right about that, Steve. You right about that, Steve. Yeah, yeah. We
Logic
need
said
to have
Young would
workhorse.
have a better chance to overcome those obstacles on a team with a good offensive line that could give him space and safety. Bryce can. Cons. Yeah, like he would look good on probably like Philly, a team that's already established or something like that.
Mhm.
What's
He would
that?
look really good and like, talk about Bryce.
Philly. Hell no. Philly play power ball, boy. Philly play man ball. You see how they run daily?
Man.
Quarterback run. You can't put that nigga on no design run, man.
Fuck, that's power
Look at
football, boy.
Cool Face.
Huh? Motherfucker, huh? Is you crazy? You
You
He
wrong,
ain't got no
Goat.
ass to push. He ain't got no ass to push, Q.
I'm staying out of that. I'm
He
not
built
going
like
there
a
with you
little
today.
kid. He built like a little kid almost.
Not
Oh my
Jalen. Not
Billy.
Jalen going in on him.
Billy. Hell no.
Don't do him
Then y'all
like
say,
that, man.
oh, hell no.
What about the 49ers? I think every quarterback could fit with them.
I don't
Brock
even think he.
Purdy is the right quarterback for that system. I
Yes,
always
sir.
said that. He's the guy. People don't give him enough respect, but they will, because watch them boys fool around and win and host a Lombardi trophy. Just watch.
They
Just
coming
watch.
along right. They hitting the right damn cylinders at the right time, boy. That's no lie. That's no word of a lie. You got to give credit where credit is due. And I see you, man. What's going on? See, coming in here.
I got to step off for a
Hey,
second, go.
no doubt, no doubt. I got it. Don't worry about it. Hey,
Texas Swarm is right though. Bryce has been, yeah, he's been handed everything in his life. Never struggled. Never had to fight for anything. He feels like everything is perfect. Yeah,
well, see, now they make it about Bryce, Jalen. Just like you just said, Bryce Young has been on those San Francisco 49er like teams where, like you just
exactly.
alluded to, Jalen, San Francisco, good head coach that's implemented a system to plug and play quarterbacks. If y'all remember, Alabama was labeled that way. That you could plug and play any quarterback because of the defense. They had all these 5-star recruits in the trenches on the offense and defensive line. Y'all got to think. Look at who we had. Deontay Brown was about 340 some odd pounds. Hell, in college, you didn't have to be like that when you have an interior guard of 340 some odd pounds. No, you wasn't asking him at 340 to pull down the offensive line and kick out a D end or a linebacker, you know what I'm saying, on a stunt or a trap in there. You were just asking that big mug to hold up the A and block up the A and B gap on the power run games they had, because that's what Alabama was about. The same time your boy Young was there, look at the backs they had. Jameer
Good
Gibbs.
backs. Good backs. Very
After
good
him,
backs.
here come another, here come another, here come another. Come on, man.
Alabama has always had good running backs, though. They always have had that for sure. Alabama got running backs for sure. That's
They got a whole damn stable of them. Keep
yeah,
going back here, and that's how you. Damn. I forgot he played there. I forgot he played there.
yeah,
You establish the running game, then you can throw it or dink and dunk it, take shots. They had talent. Hell, when it was in high school, they had talent.
yeah,
So he was a recipient of being a quarterback on talented teams. Plug and
yeah.
play. Now, does he have some talent himself? Yes, he does. And at those levels, he was smart enough, processed fast enough
Mm-hmm.
to act in those systems. Now, when he come right here to the show, the NFL,
He don't
different.
he don't know.
What a level of talent every week in and week out is right there or above, and the level of talent on his team, he had to sit there and think about it. Bryce Young or a quarterback now, because you paying a quarterback, Jalen, upwards of $50 million on a team. They the man that makes the money, right?
Yeah.
They the 9 times out of 10. If you look at the best teams, the Eagles, you think of Jalen Hurts, Detroit, Jared Goff. 49ers, Brock Purdy. Even though Brock Purdy wasn't a household name last year, right? But now he got them 10 and whatever, 2 or whatever they is, right? Number one
Mhm.
seed in the NFC. You
Mhm.
thinking of Brock Purdy. The top guys you thinking of. They just paid Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
Do you think of Nick Bosa as soon as you think of the 49ers? You think of Brock
No.
Purdy. The quarterback is supposed to be the motherfucker that you send up the mountain and he climbed the mountain without no rope, and he the one that's supposed to send the rope down to the rest of the team. When he
Yeah.
pull the rest of them up, because he's supposed to elevate everybody else play. When you get to the top of the mountain, the first motherfucker you're supposed to see is the quarterback. You understand? Because
Yeah.
he's supposed to be the man.
And I will give Bryce some grace, a little bit though, because I looked at his games and I looked at film. So Bryce Young is not a quarterback that throwing tight windows. That's not who he is. He
Mm-hmm.
okay. His receivers get open. He don't throw to them open, if that makes sense. His receivers get open and he
He
throws
don't.
it to
Yeah, he
them.
said. Now he was supposed. We was bought. We
He's
bought. We bought him on the thing that he was supposed to do that though.
tight windows. Yeah.
Supposed to throw in tight windows
Yeah.
and with anticipation,
Yeah.
Jalen. That's what you sold. Why he not doing that? Is
Well,
he not advertised?
I mean, well, um, because because the draft we had it right with the receiver, Josh Downs, and what Twan said. So we were supposed to pick Josh Downs. That dude was the right receiver for Bryce for sure. But until Steve Smith came and David Tepper called Steve Smith to see who was the best receiver. So the draft team actually had it right with our receiver for Bryce. They had it right because they knew that dude can't throw in tight windows, man. That dude has to throw to an open receiver. That's the thing. Bryce Young and CJ Stroud, they are two complete different quarterbacks. One has the anticipation and tight window throws, and one throws to open receiver. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so, I'll give Bryce some grace there. If we had Josh Downs, he maybe would have looked better a little bit, just a little bit though, just a little bit. But I mean, our draft team actually had it right. Go, they actually had it right until David Tepper stepped in the way. Once again, they had it right. That's stupid, man. That's real dumb. And I actually find that
Well, see,
sad because you work so hard until your owner said, "Nah, man, I'm gonna get it from a pro receiver." That's bull crap.
and you absolutely right. You absolutely right. That's a bunch of bull.
Yep.
And y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Draft night. They messed around and made a hype video or whatever that 3-part thing was to show us. They made it their business to show us what they did in that draft room that night. And they showed us all that dumb shit that they did. Unanimous decision, they said, to pick
Yeah.
Bryce Young. Then they got cute because they thought they had it lit. They thought he was going to go in here and do all this amazing stuff. So they said, oh, I can tell it now. I called Steve Smith and he said,
See.
Mango going, you know what I'm saying, do this. We're going to move up. In the third round, we're going to pick DJ Johnson. Oh, Evero gets on the phone, say the thing we do is set the edge. First round disappointment, second round disappointment, third round disappointment, fourth round disappointment, fifth round disappointment. 5 players we got out of that draft.
See,
Nobody has moved the needle this year at all. Told you
I
the lineman had to text what Scott Fitterer to tell him, hey man, don't forget I'm here. Chandler Zavala. Then the line coach, his position coach, told these hard head motherfucker he ain't ready, y'all. But then yesterday, we say he's a bum. They had people out there calling the boy a bum when the man told you he was ready the fourth round, fourth or fifth round. Excuse me, I forget. Fourth or fifth round. Interior guard. Position coach told you he was not ready to be a starter
nope, he ain't
right
ready
now.
yet.
Won't ready. Don't throw
He
him out
will
there.
be soon. He will be
Don't feed him to the
soon.
wolves. We fed him anyway because a year ago, side Ike Makwanu for 5 games. Hold on a second, Jane. Let me get my headset back right.
Yeah, I'm back in the building. Oh,
But
go.
yeah, Q, we was
What's
just
up?
talking about the like about the draft and how our draft team actually got it right with the receiver, right? It was
Hmm?
Josh Downs. We were
Okay,
supposed to
I'm
get
back.
Josh Downs.
Yeah, but we end up taking that damn mango instead.
Yeah, because of Steve Smith and Tepper. I'm telling y'all.
Well,
Well,
so
that's
are we
another
in
thing,
or
just like the
out?
talking point. When are we
Hmm.
gonna get it right? When are we gonna get it
That's what I was
right?
getting ready to say. So are we in or out on Belichick coming in here turning shit around? Is he the guy?
Ah,
Go.
Q. I tell you, I you know what, Q? I'ma just give you an answer. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it's a good thing he's coming in here with all the checkpoints, all the jury, all the cachet to say the biggest thing to tell the owner to go sit down. That's 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 it. I look at Bill Belichick right now at 71 years old and saying, Bill, you had it, bro. You had it. You should have been rolled off in the sunset. I don't think he's got it for today's NFL. Only thing is that he can tell the owner go sit down, and he'll probably listen to Bill, but he ain't gonna
Hmm.
listen to Slocum or or Ben Johnson or Ben the other Ben or whatever the other dude name is over there. What's the name? He ain't gonna listen to he damn sure probably ain't gonna listen to Eric the enemy or one of them guys if they'll come here.
So
I'm gonna play the
Eric
cut.
Bieniemy, do you believe that Eric Bieniemy could be a potential great coach, a good guy that could come in here and change this thing around? Head coach, I'm talking about.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. To me, in my mind's eye, it's so messed up right now. It's gonna take so much time to fix because this ain't no this year 2024. We messed up the draft type thing, or we got the wrong
Mm.
quarterback type thing. This is six
Yeah.
years in the making, Q. Don't act like this shit happened
But
yesterday.
but go. Wasn't Washington
Don't
a
act.
mess? And Eric Bieniemy went right over there and stabilized that shit over there.
It wasn't bad as this shit. It wasn't bad as this shit. Don't play it. Don't.
Well, okay, granted,
Uh.
nobody is as bad as us. I get that. I get that.
Mm, yeah.
I don't know.
And
I
Q
don't know.
and, and Q and then what? So what I said a way to fix this is Bryce Young. He's a different quarterback. He's not like C.J. Stroud. He throws two open receivers. He don't throw them open. He throws two open receivers. That's the thing. Because when you watch the Alabama film, he never threw in tight windows to me. He never did. He threw the open receivers. So I mean, and Josh Downs was the right receiver for him. So our draft team knew who, what Bryce could do. And that is what I'm trying to say. The
Well,
only way to fix Bryce is to get tight ends and to get receivers that he don't have to throw to them open. He
yeah,
don't have to
but I
throw them
mean, what's
open.
the chances of you going to find
See, see,
Travis
see,
Kelsey
see,
or
see what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
find somebody that could be all world talent? Oh my
Well,
lord.
I know. It's frustrating, is it? I know.
Carolina Logic, hopefully you got the answers, because I ain't got no answers.
Before Logic
Nah?
gets started, you see MDJ? You see what he said? You see what he said, Q?
What'd he say? I'm driving, I ain't looking.
MDJ said he wouldn't mind Bill Belichick and Bill O'Brien. It would give Bryce
Uh,
a chance. He gets it. And Bill could
MD
coach the
Bryce.
defense
MD
MD
Bryce.
and manage
Bryce.
a game.
I knew that nigga
So
loved
we
Bryce
would
deep
improve.
down inside.
How? Regardless of the quarterback.
He love him.
You see what I'm
Ain't
saying?
nothing you can say to MDJ. He love him.
MDJ, you about bad as Tepper. You think
Mm-hmm.
Bill Belichick because he that name and Bill O'Brien because they that name that they getting ready to fix. You can't fix every situation as they is or think that we getting ready to be the Patriots. We getting ready to win all these Super Bowls. Getting ready to fix this and fix that. How do Bill Belichick defense look now over there in New England? It's all right. It's all right. There he is. I'm glad you come in here to defend yourself.
Yeah,
Who's
man.
There
that?
you
Hey,
MD
hey,
go.
Goat.
Bryce? Hey,
Go,
MD
Yeah,
Bryce?
go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
it,
me, man.
right?
Hey, Goat, man. I appreciate you at least reading the whole damn thing, cause soon as these motherfuckers hear the word Bryce, they horse just got to say something. Just kind of said Bryce. The key thing is the last sentence of what the fuck I said. We improve if that happens, regardless of the quarterback. I don't care
That's
about
what I
no
said.
fucking Bryce Young.
Wait a minute,
I don't
MDJ.
care about no
So
damn
we
Bryce.
just
What
won
difference do it make? The
one funky
motherfucker
ass
there or not, it
game.
don't matter.
So you think improvement is us coming out winning 2 games? You think that's improvement?
Let me ask you this before I answer your stupid ass question. Where the
Oh,
fuck
okay,
did you
my
get that out
stupid
of what
ass
I
question.
said?
Oh, okay, okay,
Where you get that out of
okay.
what I said,
Okay,
bro?
you want a
Where
nigga?
do
A
you get
nigga
that
here
out of what I
now.
said?
All
Where do
righty.
I get out of what? Where do you get that shit out of what I just
See,
said, nigga?
see,
We
I know you're a
improve
little
regardless of the
slow.
quarterback,
I,
and
I
then
I
you
know
gonna
you
say,
don't
then you gonna
comprehend
say
things
we gonna
well.
win one
So
game,
therefore,
motherfucker. Is one game an improvement? It is, but I did not say what you said, brother.
you done? You finished? You finished?
They give him
Yeah,
Because
a
I'm gonna wait
chance.
till you start
Now
to
give
you
him
talking,
a
sm-
and
chance.
I'm gonna
to
start
you
talking.
small-minded niggas who don't understand improvement. Now
Mm.
I'm gonna break it down for your black ass since you don't understand nothing. Now
Give him a chance.
you said improvement for Bryce Young. What does that
No,
look
no,
like?
I did
Being
not
that we
say that. I
won,
said the team. I said we. So we improve if that happens, regardless of the QB. I
we
didn't say. I
improve.
did not say Bryce
Bryce
Young improved.
improves. You got nigga listening skills right now. Cause as if we improve, that means Bryce improved.
Hold up.
Man,
Now let me interject. Let me interject between y'all. Between y'all. Now, what y'all got to realize? What you got to realize, MDJ, is this. Now, if Bill Belichick bring Bill O'Brien with him, because Bill Belichick is the defensive mind, Bill Belichick ain't work with every one quarterback. Never, never. Bill O'Brien is going to come only on the strength that he coached Bryce in Alabama. Now, tell me what special 100%. What? Why? How did Bryce pop off the damn TV screen in Alabama? No, he
man,
didn't.
y'all niggas
This
is missing the whole point of
is
what I'm saying, bro. The
improvement. So
team,
you gotta
the
if Bill
team.
Belichick is coming in, we are gonna go as our quarterback goes. And if we go forward
That's not true.
with
That's
Bryce
not
Young,
true. That's not true.
and if we
That's
so
not true.
I'm just saying,
Do
because think about it. The number one selling point to whoever comes in here is they're gonna have to be able to work with Bryce. And you don't go get a Belichick and a Bill O'Brien unless they're
it
trying to work
don't
with
matter
Bryce.
who the quarterback is, bro. It don't matter.
You're a hard head motherfucker today.
Why
You're a hard
do
head
it matter who
motherfucker.
the fuck the quarterback? These motherfuckers ain't got a quarterback now. The year before that, they ain't had a
MDJ,
quarterback since Tom
you the
Brady, man.
same nigga that told me you wanted to see Bryce till the wheels fall off. Well, guess what, bitch? The car broke. The car broke.
I
So
never
your
wanted the motherfucker.
ignorant
If you want to
ass.
get rid of somebody, he gonna have to. If he just sit on, you want him to just sit on the bench.
All right,
You want to just
okay,
keep him. You want to draft a
okay,
nigga number one and don't
all
play?
right,
Is that what
all
you
right,
want to do?
Uh,
all right.
What
can
stupid
All
y'all
right.
hear
drafting
me?
a number
You
one versus
said
drafting
we're
a number
going
one nigga that don't play?
improvement. Now be mindful. Think about what you said. Think about what you said. I didn't
I
say the shit.
said
You said it.
we improve. I didn't say Bryce improved. I don't
How
give a
will
shit
we
about Bryce.
improve? How do we improve?
Motherfucker, because we got a better coach. We got a coach who can
So
actually
Bill
manage the fucking
Belichick, we're
team.
gonna automatically come in
Yeah.
here and win more games just because he here.
Yeah.
Fuck
The
the
motherfucker
talent on
get
the
coached
team.
better.
Fuck the talent
He
on the
get coached
team.
better.
Bill Belichick is gonna automatically make us win more games.
Bill Belichick is a better coach than you done had
Is
ever.
he is he winning
Ever.
games? Is he
Ever.
winning games off of his cachet right now in New England?
Man, you got recency bias. This year, no, they suck.
I ain't asked you nothing
Okay,
but a
okay,
motherfucking
okay,
Because
question.
you ain't got,
Is
okay.
he
Since you
because you
want to
ain't
winning
be
got the
off
technical,
of
talent.
since you want to be
reputation
technical,
Yeah.
right now?
is winning one game more than we win this year in
Is
improvement?
this
Yes, it
motherfucker
is.
not
The
sitting at
motherfucker that
number
won
Hey,
two
two,
in the
and he ain't
draft?
got no
can
quarterback.
y'all hear
He
me?
done won two with no
Yes,
quarterback.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we hear
Listen,
you now,
hey,
Logic. We hear you.
you
Please,
listen.
somebody talk with sense.
Listen. All I gotta do is this. As of right now, there's only one team on our schedule that we played twice. Am I correct? As
Yeah.
of right now,
So
who is
Yeah.
that
far,
New
team?
Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans.
Okay, so go
Saints.
back and look at Bryce's first game against New Orleans, and go back and look at his second game in New Orleans. Did y'all notice any difference?
Nope.
Hell no.
Did he ain't
And
improved
Logic.
yet?
Logic.
Hey,
Logic.
Now tell that to
that's
this
Logic,
three
you
motherfucker
months.
got
right here.
Logic.
That's
Boy,
three
I
months.
love you. Logic.
That's
It's
3
not
Logic.
months.
listening
Logic.
ass.
Logic. Logic,
I
logic,
said
I love you.
regardless
Hold
of
on.
the
Let me
quarterback.
make this statement, MDJ.
Yeah, yeah,
Logic, I love you.
MD
Because
Bryce.
yeah.
I told you off the phone the same thing. Me and him was sitting in the stadium
Yes, sir.
that Monday night. I'm
Monday
sitting on the
night,
front
Bubba.
row. I told him
Mhm.
there was no motherfucking growth, no difference from Monday night to right here at week 13. I
Yes, sir.
just told him that.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
That
But
Yes,
is a
sir.
fact,
everybody gonna
sir.
say I hate Bryce. 3 motherfucking months.
Logic. You mean to tell me you can't pick up one goddamn thing in 3 months?
Oh,
In
I
three
know I
months.
can. That little nigga can't. I know I can. That little
So
nigga can't.
logic. If you do your job every single day, and goddamn it, a new way. You think of new ways to do your job every single day. Wouldn't you think of new ways to talk and sell and persuade people to get stuff day in and day
That's a
out?
yes. That's a part of that. You're supposed to be able to do that. If something's not working, you figure out a way to improve it. You don't stay the same.
Oh, okay.
What kind
Just
of
check.
man stays idle?
MD Bryce. MD Bryce
Uh,
say, based off not the fucking talent on the team, based off the coach and his pristine
Shit.
and everything that comes with him, we're gonna be winning. We're gonna be improvement. We're gonna have improvement
Yeah.
based off of the name.
I'm talking
all
about the
that
team.
is, all that is,
We,
is
we, we,
gonna
we,
be
we,
Y'all
we,
want to
just
talk about
we.
like
Bryce?
French, French,
Y'all
French,
want to talk
French,
about Bryce?
French.
Bryce sorry as shit. He's sorry as
Ain't
shit.
nobody
Let's
talk.
talk about that nigga.
You got to
I'm talking about the team, and
understand
y'all
if
talking about
if
Bryce. We
if
talking about two
Belichick
different things.
comes in, he will have to be working with Bryce this first year. He will.
Man, you keep talking about Bryce, man. Will the
You
defense be
acting like
better
the
with
nigga
Bill
died
Belichick?
yesterday or
Will the
some
defense be
shit. He's
better?
still here.
Will the defense be better with Bill Belichick? Will the
I
defense be
don't know
better?
that. I don't know
Will
because
the
the
game?
Gerald
Oh,
Everett was pretty
okay.
good.
Will the game management be better with Bill Belichick?
I don't know.
Oh my
even
As
if
of
God!
even if
lately,
that
Bill
even if that
Belichick
is
has not been
even if so,
supreme.
even if those two things are true, there's a few things that we do know. He can't draft worth a damn. He don't pick people up for as far as receivers. He don't get them worth a damn. He ain't done that in years. So
There
that
you
ain't gonna
go.
help Bryce out. That's number one. Number two, we going off just like G.O.A.T always say, the cachet. We going off a goddamn name. But He ain't doing shit in New England. What makes you think he gonna come to Carolina and start being successful all of a sudden?
Hey, Carolina Logic, I'm gonna ask you a question though, and
Yes,
I
sir.
know,
Here we go.
I know
Here we go.
you're gonna be real and you're gonna answer this question, right?
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go.
Now, I'm gonna say that I agree with you in a way, right? Tom
Mm-hmm.
Brady
Mm-hmm.
is the reason they won all them Super Bowls, right?
He is.
Is Tom
No, he
Brady
just
the
set you
only?
up. He just
Now,
set you up,
but
dog.
listen,
Look what he
is
doing.
Tom Brady the only Hall of Famer that's ever been on that
Oh,
Patriots
here
squad?
we
They won
go.
them Super Bowls.
No,
And who,
sir. There
and
are
who picked
other
them
Hall of
guys?
No.
Who
Famers.
picked
He
them
is the
guys?
majority. He is the majority of the reason there.
He,
But you got the
yeah.
only thing you can give.
But
The
who
only
picked
thing you
those
can give
guys?
Bill Belichick
He think he
credit
a
for
smart
is
motherfucker.
defense.
Okay.
The only thing you
Who
can give
picked?
credit for is
Who picked
defense.
Vince Wilfork? Who picked Vince Wilfork? Who picked him?
Not that sorry
Was
motherfucker who
Bill
couldn't pass a
Belichick there when
damn.
they drafted him?
Not that
Was
heavy
he
D
there?
motherfucker you
Was
talking
that
about.
nigga there? Was he there?
I told you he do
Not that
not carry
Birdie
offensive
motherfucker.
weapons for the offense. We ain't talking
Okay,
about
y'all
defense right
keep
now.
talking, but
We
okay,
ain't talking about
all right,
defense right
okay.
now.
Y'all just talk.
What,
I was
what,
talking
what, what
about the
logic?
team.
That's all he can
That's
talk
what I said.
about
I'm
because
talking about the
think
team.
about it. The first three Super Bowls were defensive. Ty Lawson, all those boys that came over
Yes.
there, the
Yes.
Yeah,
linebacker McGinnis,
Yes.
all them,
Yes.
they were
yeah. Willie
all
McGinnis,
defensive
Teddy
Super
Bruschi.
Bowls.
And that's
What's
what
that
I'm
Yes.
saying.
motherfucker?
How so you telling me
No.
we got an issue with Bryce right now, not being able you call him, say he don't have weapons, say he need help.
Yeah.
So
Rodney
why would I want a
Harrison, all them
defensive coach?
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Why would I want a defensive coach
We
who
ain't
only
ever
worry
came
about
up
the
here.
defensive sides of the ball and can't get this quarterback any help? He got
We
used
ain't
to he
ever
got
came up
used.
here and said Bryce need weapons. We ain't ever
I'm
Oh
just saying.
my God.
I'm
ain't
Oh
saying
never
that's
my
what
wanted
everybody.
one.
That's
God.
the
I
narrative.
never
MD
wanted
That's the
one.
Bryce.
narrative. That is the
I never
narrative.
wanted
That is the
one.
MD
narrative.
Bryce.
That is
You
the
know what's
narrative.
Got
He
your,
crazy,
needs
man?
weapons.
Y'all
your
come up
nigga
here.
hands
Y'all,
ain't
my
listening
bad, my
today.
bad. I'm talking about the Panthers and y'all talking about Bryce, man. Y'all motherfuckers done put Bryce at the end of
Nigga,
my
who's the
name when
quarterback
Man,
of
y'all
the
he's
didn't
the
fucking
even want who
Panthers?
quarterback.
wanted him. You didn't
He's
get
the
who wanted him.
quarterback. He
I
dangerous.
don't want the motherfucker.
Okay, Q. I'm
What?
finna ask you another question.
What's wrong?
So you ain't
Here
got
we
no
go with
video
your
on your
ignorant ass
channel.
questions.
You ain't got no video on your channel praising that we drafted Bryce Young. You ain't got no video on your channel praising we drafted Bryce
Draft
Young.
day drop. I said I'll take the motherfucker.
Thank you.
He is
Okay.
our quarterback.
Okay. Now
I
let
will
me ask you
take
this.
him.
Have MD Bryce ever said I'll take the motherfucker? No, I have not. So
You say
so
have
Dub
MD
Bryce
Bryce.
Q.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Dub
Bring
Bryce
your ass
Q.
back here.
That's your
Just a
fucking
couple of
quarterback.
weeks ago,
That's your
you
fucking
said
quarterback.
on
That ain't
this
my
live and you
quarterback.
said, I want Bryce. I want to see him play
Uh,
all season till the wheels
why
fall
do
off.
I want
I
Andy
don't want to
Dalton in
see
that list?
Andy
I don't
Dalton.
give a fuck
You
about
said
Andy Dalton.
Bryce is we drafted him number one overall. I don't want to see him sit down. He is my guy, and he's our quarterback, and we got to go
No, I
forward
did
with him.
not.
You said
I
that
didn't say
shit.
he was my
I
guy.
didn't say it.
No, I didn't. I didn't say he was
Yeah,
my
you
guy. I said
did.
they
Yeah,
draft.
you did.
I
You
the
said
I
he
want
drank your nipple milk and all.
the team
You
who trades
love
up
Bryce.
the team who trades
Now
up to
shake your
draft Bryce
titties to
Young
that, goddammit.
and then let the nigga sit on the bench is a dumbass team, man. That's a stupid ass fucking
Okay, all
team.
right.
Bullshit.
If
Well,
you
we was
draft a
still for
quarterback
taking the
number one
motherfucker.
and trade all that shit and let him sit, you's a
You see
dumbass.
what he
Go ahead.
You
did?
ain't
You
got
see what
no
he did right
quarterback
there?
number. You's a
You see what he
And
did
dumbass.
right
BJ,
there?
oh,
You see what he
no,
did
look,
right there?
hold up.
You see
If
what he
you
did right
make a
there?
mistake, if
Nigga.
you the type of nigga that sit there and make a mistake and just sit there and wallow in it. If you drop so if you drop a damn a glass on the floor and it break, you ain't clean it up,
Man,
huh?
No, he gonna
y'all
step
got a
on it and
video.
cut his foot up.
Y'all got a
Yeah,
live
he
video.
gonna step on
Y'all
it
got
and
a
cut his
live
foot
You
up.
video
ain't
and
gonna clean
ask
it up.
will
You made a
Bill
mistake.
Belichick make the
We
team
made
better?
a
Here
Yes.
we
mistake.
go.
Yes. Yes. My opinion is yes. Him as a coach would make the
That's not
team
the
better.
question.
Will he
That
make
is
Bryce
not the
Young better?
question.
I
The
have no
question
fucking
was,
idea. I don't give a
can
fuck.
Bill save Bryce? It was not, can he make the team better? See there? Your ass can't
The
read.
question go ask,
Question.
but the question go ask. Now bring Bill Belichick in. Does this team improve? That was what he asked when I put that comment down there.
You
That's what
said
he
this
asked.
team improved just off of Belichick being in the building, not the requisite talent on the fucking
It
field.
do. It
Oh
do.
my
It
God.
does.
Same fucking
It
talent.
does.
Oh my God. Here we go. So
It
be
does improve.
mindful,
It
So
he
do.
has the
that's why.
same amount of talent.
Go ahead.
He got the same amount of talent in New England right now. A defense, a butter ass quarterback, and a bunch of
Yep.
bullshit around it, and he can't fucking
Yep.
win with that right now. And you think that's
He
gonna be
got more.
better?
So he is better because he got one more game than we got
No, because he got
with
6
Mac
more
Jones.
Super Bowls than we got.
Oh my
The
Well,
God.
nigga
shit,
sitting
that's
at
in the
number
past.
2 right
MBJ.
That's
now.
in the
Now you
past.
talking about recency bias? That's what you doing.
Here we go.
That's in the
Yes, sir.
past.
Yes,
This is
MBJ,
sir.
my
what are you
thing though, man.
doing?
What the
Yes,
fuck is
sir.
over there in
That
New
man,
England? Do he
listen,
got it? Is our
listen.
roster
Here
better
we
You
than
go.
New
can't
England
Here
do
we
roster?
go.
that. You
Yes,
can't
it is.
say,
Here we
"Hey,
go.
I
Yes,
won
it
10.
is.
I
Our
won
roster better
seven
than
Super
New England
Bowls, so
roster.
pick me." The man ain't been successful since Tom left. He ain't
That's
done
what.
nothing, not a
Well,
thing.
hold up,
Man,
MB.
you know what's
Well,
crazy,
hold up,
man?
Logic. Hold up, Logic.
Y'all killing me with this shit.
Listen what he just said.
What you
Before
mean?
I
You
start,
said it.
Hold
let me
up,
say this.
y'all.
Let me say,
Hold up, y'all.
y'all killing
Hold
me
up.
for wanting
Listen
Bill
what
Belichick, but it's
MBJ,
niggas up here talking some let's hire
MBJ.
Greg Olson.
Hold up,
It's niggas up here
MBJ.
saying let's hire
Listen,
Greg Olson as a head
This
MBJ.
coach.
nigga
Hold on.
NWA today. This nigga
Hold
NWA
on.
today. Nigga with
Listen what you
attitude.
just said.
They is.
You just said this. You just said our roster better than New England. Bill Belichick is the fucking GM over there. So everything that New England is having right now or not having is directly his fault.
Thank you.
Explain that.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still
Nigga
up here,
still
man.
breathing?
I'm still up here, man. Just as soon as I say something, y'all motherfuckers gonna start talking again. I'm still
No.
listening. I'm making sure you through. I'm just making sure you through.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
So
go ahead,
so so so
go
y'all
ahead,
the same niggas.
I'm your
You good
black
though?
ass up.
You sure? You sure?
go ahead.
Okay. Hey, look. So y'all killing me for saying that Bill Belichick would be a better coach than anything we ever had in Carolina. But there's some niggas that's sitting on here right now that said we should hire Greg Olson to be the fucking head coach. A nigga who
I
ain't
did
even
say
coached
that.
a fucking little
I
league
did say that.
football team. A nigga who ain't
So
even coached
so
a little
let me
league
let me put
football
this in
team.
full perspective. Let me put this in full perspective. Houston coach D'Amico Ryans. Was he a head coach before ever in this league? I'll
He was
wait.
at least a defense. He was at least a defensive coordinator. You want to hire somebody
He
that
he didn't
just was a
he
tight
he
end?
didn't finish he
Can you
didn't
coach a
finish an
tight end,
entire
Bryce?
season before he was named the head coach of Houston. They named him the head coach while they was in the middle of the goddamn season, basically.
But he was at least
They,
a
come on, bro.
coordinator. He was at least a
He was a
coordinator for a
coordinator for
defense that was
two
good.
months.
For a defense
He's
that was
under
good.
Shanahan's system that's going to give you 12 to 13 wins any year, regardless who on the fucking team.
Okay, so
Come
what? So
on,
what does
bro.
D'Amico Ryans have to do with Greg Olson?
What I'm trying to tell you is no experience. D'Amico Ryans has gone over there to
So
Houston, and in spite of having experience, he has taken his team to another level because he was a good coach. He was a good coach in
And also
choice,
Q, and also Q,
so
what did
experience
Greg
matter now.
say? Hold up, but
and
no.
he was
I
a
see
great player.
now you're digging. Now you're digging. See, you must have didn't look at the interview that Greg Olson had after he said that. Because he was speaking on that. They said they trying to break the narratives. Y'all think it takes so much experience, or coaching experience. That's a narrative.
Hmm.
That man he know his X's and O's of this game. He's been a player. He know what players looking for. He know that, and that's look at how long he played. Look at how long he been in the shit. You don't have to be a coach to say, "Oh, I coach." I done seen the coach work. I done been in the meetings. I done been. What else do you need?
After seeing 20 years of
Okay, man.
experience with Frank Wright, I don't give a fuck about experience no more because the experience he had did not help him whatsoever. Whatsoever.
Hey, look, look. The comments even said it, bro. So Greg Olson can help Bryce.
Hmm?
So Greg Olson could show Bryce how to play quarterback. Since
I
that's
didn't
what we
say
talking about.
Greg Olson
But
can
you
help
told me that's
Bryce.
what we were talking about. Because I
I
want to talk
just
about the
said,
defense and the special teams.
oh,
But you told me we
Lord
talking
have
about
mercy.
Bryce. So let's talk. So
I
I
told y'all
just
Jeff-O
can't
all
said,
I
nobody
like
help
Jeff-O
Bryce
said, can
but
Greg Olson
D.
help Bryce?
I'm not a
Hold up,
Bryce
BJ.
supporter. All I'm saying is if you want to turn this thing
Yes, you are.
around,
Yes,
why
you are. You
not
gonna
take a
say I am?
legacy
Yes, you are.
hire?
You are
Oh
Greg
my
Since
Olson.
y'all
God.
want to go back
Are.
and forth though,
You want Greg Olson and Bryce.
hold
You
up.
think Bryce gonna
Is
be a Hall of Famer with
is
Greg Olson?
hey, is Dan
This
Campbell?
nigga won't
Is
let
Dan
nobody get
Campbell a
that up.
quarterback coach? Is Dan Campbell a quarterback coach? Y'all answer me that. What was Dan Campbell?
Quiet as shit, ain't it?
What was that? What was Dan Campbell? A tight end. He wasn't no quarterback. Did he not help Jared Goff? You don't have to know that position. You got to bring in the right people. That's what a coaching
Okay,
staff
but
is.
But you just
what
spat in your own
MDJ's
argument. You
silence
told me Bill
tells
Belichick
me
can't do nothing
that
with the
he
quarterback.
didn't
So
know
now
that
it
Dan
don't matter
Campbell
with Dan
was a
Campbell.
fucking tight end. That's what his silence told me. He didn't know. So therefore, one particular case he didn't know about. This is probably another one that you should sit back and shut your black ass up on. All I'm
See,
saying is I
I don't
don't
mind
know
telling the truth.
particularly.
I didn't know Dan Campbell
I
was a tight
don't
end. All I
mind
know, Dan Campbell
particularly.
was coaching. He must have been a shitty
Oh,
tight end. He must have been a
hell,
shitty ass
he
tight
could
end.
have been a fucking custodian for all you knew. Anyway, like I
You're right.
said,
You're right. I didn't know the motherfucker
one
was a tight end.
particular
What the
case,
fuck
all
is
I'm
that about?
saying is why don't you give the keys to the King of Charlotte already? Him, Thomas Davis, or one of those guys that's already been here that you have seen been successful. I don't have a problem with it, is what I'm saying. That's not my first choice at coach, but when you said it and you brought it back up today, I said, hey, Greg Olson is my guy. I know he knows the X's and O's. He knows
And Bill
offenses like the back of
Belichick
his
don't.
fucking hand.
And Bill
I did.
Belichick don't.
I no.
Oh
The
my
problem I
gosh,
had with you
MD,
saying with
dude.
Bill Belichick is you saying him being in the building alone is going to change this, improve us. Is what I
Because
had
the
a
Super
problem with.
Bowl.
It will. It
Because the
will.
You
Super Bowl.
generalized an entire statement based off of him just being in the fucking building.
Right.
Come
I done
on,
seen him
bro.
take shit defensive players and have a good they have a good defense now. They have a
Defense is
good
not the
defense now.
problem, MDJ. The offense is the fucking problem. He can't fix the offense in Boston right now. How the fuck he gonna fix the offense with
Why do the
us?
Patriots offense suck? Why do the Patriots offense suck?
Because he kept picking these lame duck ass quarterbacks who can't take him
Well,
from A
it's a
to B.
dumb ass on the. Don't let Bill Belichick
Oh my god. You
draft
see?
nobody.
Now you
Don't
see
let
what
Bill
you just
Belichick
said?
draft nobody. But the
Quarterback
You
play.
get
motherfucker's
a
the
nigga
coach.
the
You
rope
sitting here acting
and you
like
let him
Bill
hang
fucking suck.
himself.
You need a head coach. You
Quarterback,
ain't got no head
the same
coach. You ain't
quarterback
even got
play
a fucking
that
head
he
coach. And
drafted.
you complaining about hiring a damn Bill Belichick.
But
You
it's
ain't
the
got no
same
damn head coach.
quarterback
You don't
play
have a head
MDJ
coach, bro.
that he drafted. What that tell you right there?
Man,
He
y'all
can't
act
draft
like you
quarterback
motherfucker, you
talent.
Panther fans. We ain't never had no fucking quarterback
You
other than
keep
Cam
talking
Newton. What
about
the
the
fuck is you
goddamn
complaining about?
defense, and the problem over here is the motherfucking offense. So please tell me what offense Bill Belichick has built since Tom Brady has left. I'll
Okay,
wait.
okay, get your offensive coordinator. Get your good offensive coach, man. Get your
No,
good offensive
no,
coach.
no, no, no. You open your black ass mouth up. Now tell me what
Nah, man.
fucking
Hey, look,
offense that this
I'm
nigga
debating
built.
against a wall. I'm debating against a wall, man. I'm
No, no,
debating
no, no.
against a
You
wall, man.
are the
Y'all
wall.
gonna
You a brick
if
wall.
you're wrong, you ain't gonna admit it, man. You ain't gonna admit it if you're fucking wrong,
What
man.
the fuck you
This
talking
shit is
about?
absurd. So Bill Belichick ain't a good coach. Why the fuck he gonna be in the Hall of Fame? Get the fuck
I
out of
Ooh.
here,
said
man.
he is a great coach.
Stupid
You
shit.
said
Stupid
him
shit.
stepping in the building makes the
Building.
entire team improve. I do not believe that
The
because
Panthers don't
I don't.
improve.
offensively,
I don't believe
he
that
has
neither.
similar pieces to what we have in Carolina right now, and he cannot get the most out of it. That's what I said. You
Yep.
are
I don't
Two.
cherry
think he do.
picking.
Yep. Two
I don't
Bama
think that he
bum
do.
quarterback.
But
So
And he built that team.
the quarterback
Yeah.
is
Hey,
He
trash
built
as
that
shit. You
team.
do have
He
Don't
to
Bill
didn't
he
build that
Belichick
team
inherited
got like
shit.
himself.
all
He
He
like he
built
built
got
the
that.
free reign
resident
to run. He
offensive
picked
part
the
of it.
people. He picked the staff.
Yes,
He picked
sir.
the
Yes,
draft.
sir.
So that's on him.
Yes,
So
sir.
he multiple
That's on
years
him.
he picked people that don't fit, that ain't successful. The only thing he worries about is the one side of the field. And you want him to come here and fix our offense.
yep.
Huh?
That's what MD Bird
Them
saying.
Super
I don't
Bowls,
want him to
I
fix the
them
mean
Yeah,
Super
offense.
Bowls
MDJ.
are
My
yeah.
past
bad.
tense. Them Super Bowls are past
I want him
tense.
to bring some structure and some damn culture. That's what I want him to bring. Because the motherfuckers
Oh
need
well,
that
hopefully
too. But
that'll
like I
help
say,
us score
y'all just
touchdowns.
want to talk
Structure,
about Bryce.
structure gonna help us score
Y'all
for
just want to talk about
touchdown.
Bryce.
Motherfucking
Hey,
touchdowns gonna come off for structure.
I agree with him on that. I agree
Y'all
with him
just
on
want to
that,
talk
Q.
about Bryce.
And I told you that earlier.
Bryce
I
ass.
agree with that on
Structure,
that.
Bryce
I
ass.
know the
structure,
Patriot way. The
fucking
Patriot way
structure.
is him.
He ass.
The
We're
Patriot
gonna
way
score
is him.
touchdowns
Maybe
by
he just
fucking
ain't Pete
structure.
Browning back.
We're gonna
Mm-mm.
score
Maybe he just
motherfucking
ain't Pete
touchdown
Browning back.
by
Mm-mm.
fucking structure. Then where the fuck
I'm
we at
saying.
now?
I'm
Man, y'all
saying.
just got
You
through singing
need
talking about a damn
somebody. At least
keep
somebody.
pounding and all that bullshit, but y'all don't want to talk about structure now. You just got through
Fucking
saying
structure.
that Cam Newton said we
Need
don't have no
somebody
culture.
to bring
I don't know what's
something.
worse,
What is
structure
Q?
or fucking
So what's
willpower.
our
Which one
identity?
is worse?
What's our identity now, Q? What is our identity?
Structure
Why
or
do we
Structure.
believe in?
willpower?
Structure.
What kind of
Structure is the
structure do
fucking
we have
identity.
right now?
Structure gonna be the fucking identity. Cause we ain't got no
What
identity
kind of
right
structure
now.
do we have right now? What kind
That's
of
why I need a
identity do
picture,
we have
man.
right
You
now?
you, you
We don't
stole
Who
my
the
have
fuck
one.
fucking
are we?
caption, man.
We don't
It
have
don't matter.
one.
We
You
don't
ask
have
a
one.
nigga the identity of Carolina right now, nobody can answer that motherfucker. And that's the
Bryce Young
problem.
ass, man. Bryce Young ass. Let's go forward, man. Bryce Young ass. Let's talk about that some more. Bryce
Yeah,
Young
that's
ass,
your
man.
boy.
Fuck the team.
That's your boy.
Bryce Young ass.
Fuck,
That's
fuck
my
the
boy
team
now.
now.
It's my boy now. But you got a video saying you wanted the nigga, but it's my boy now.
Hey, well, and guess what? You liked the video. You was right there when I said, hey, let's take him. Hey,
Hey,
he
look,
gonna be our quarterback.
that's cause
Your ass was right
I
there
fuck
like
with
it.
you. I fuck with
You
you,
damn
not
right.
Bryce. I
You
fuck
damn
with
right.
you. Because
And
I
we in
fuck
this
with you, not
motherfucker
Bryce.
together. We in this
Because I
motherfucker
fuck with
together.
you, not Bryce. That's why I like the video. Ain't had shit to do with I don't give a damn about it. You can make a video about him right now. I'll probably go like this shit. But I don't want
Well,
that motherfucker as the quarterback.
I appreciate that, MD Bryce. You know, I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna leave this alone. You
Man, look,
see it.
man.
You see what the Carolina Panthers got us to now. We argued amongst ourselves about simple shit. Simple shit. We want to win, and the best way to go forward with winning is to start by picking us another goddamn coach, getting a philosophy, getting the players that build and work in the philosophy, and we got to
Mm-hmm.
start. You're right, MDJ. We need structure. But number one thing is I expect a Bill. I'm gonna hold Bill Belichick to a higher regard than I held a Matt Rule and a Frank Wright because I have seen this nigga win. And defense is not good enough for me anymore. I
No.
don't just need you to build a defense. I need the goddamn passing offense to come up here, and I need at least a top 20 passing offense. At least.
Well, I mean, Q, for that to
So
happen, man, like you got to think about it. For that to happen, if we are keeping Bryce, you have got to get receivers that get open themselves. You don't have to throw to them open. That's what I'm saying.
And
If
Bill
we
Belichick don't draft good receivers.
He don't draft them.
He don't even look at them.
hmm
This is my
because
thing with him.
hold up, Logic. Who was
Yeah.
that guy? Okay, you had Randy Moss. Who was that
hmm
other receiver that kept getting on drugs or substance abuse? Who was that? What was the name of
Oh,
that dude that was over there? Josh.
Josh Gordon.
Yeah, yeah,
Josh
yeah,
Gordon.
Josh
Yeah.
Gordon. Josh Gordon. I
Yes,
couldn't
sir.
think of his name. But them the only
It
two
took me 2
motherfuckers that's
hours.
been over there. That's it.
And he
Josh
ain't
Gordon and
draft
Randy
neither one
Moss.
of them.
Yep.
Exactly.
Brown and Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon.
Listen,
That was it.
getting Bill Belichick at this point in time, you know how we usually go grab a guy that's past his prime, but he had a name like we did with what Justin Houston.
you wrong,
Who else? We got a
you
list of
wrong
guys
Who?
that
for
we
that.
bring in that's past tense that ain't the same anymore, but we happy to see him because they had a name or something. That'll be Bill
Yeah.
Belichick right now.
You wrong,
Yeah.
Logic. You
I ain't
wrong for the
wrong.
Justin
Look at
You
him.
Houston.
said Justin who?
What was his name? The Houston cat we got, the defensive end or
But
linebacker.
that's what he said. Who?
Who?
Nobody ain't seen the nigga in about
Who?
damn
24
Yeah,
10
minutes.
months.
exactly.
How you get
Exactly.
22 sacks and can't
Who?
get one?
Yeah, we can't. It's a bunch of. We always do that. We grab a guys that ain't doing nothing, get on the team, and then he disappear because we pack. He old. That'll be. Look at the games. Look on the sideline. He look like he a shell of himself. He's just sitting there like, man, let's get this mess over with.
Logic. I ain't even
I
know the
like
nigga was still on
Keyshawn
the
Johnson.
team,
I know
dog.
exactly what you're trying to say. I
Yeah,
know
I ain't
exactly
even
it
what you're
know
ain't.
the
saying.
nigga was still on the team, bro.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad.
It's
We ain't. I
bad,
don't want that,
man.
man. I don't want that. I don't need him coming over here. Yes, his mindset, the way he does defense. The he gonna have some type of structure. Yeah, we'll give you that. But at the end of the day, there's some things that we need that we cannot ignore, and that just happened to be one of the things that he ain't never gave a damn about. We don't need that. We
But you
don't
know
need
what?
So
that.
so
The,
so
the main
Logic.
thing you need is somebody that's gonna tell Tepper to sit back. And the only
Yeah,
person
And
I
he
know
can
is
do
hard
that.
headed as
And he
Tepper
can
is
do
Bill
he can
Belichick.
do that. He can do
he
Understand?
that.
can do that.
Absolutely.
He good at
Absolutely.
that.
He can do it. But
Absolutely.
after that, what do we got? After that, what do we
Nothing.
got? After he tell him to go, hell,
Nothing.
I can go. He can hire me to go tell him to sit the fuck down. I can do
That
that.
nigga ain't gonna
I'll do
listen to your black ass. He ain't
Exactly.
listening to you.
that.
So fellas on the staff, right here on the panel. Bill Belichick comes in. Does he keep a Brian Burns or does he trade a Brian Burns immediately?
Oh,
He
hold
keeps.
up, Q, because I was getting ready to segue to that. Let me
Yes, sir.
add to that as well. Let me add to that as well, because
Yes,
that
sir.
was one of
Yes,
my
sir.
talking points. Are y'all mad as hell that we now got to sell those type of players? Brian Burns, Jeremy Chin, maybe even a Derek Brown. These guys who we raised from pups, who we nurtured. And once again, with the Patriot way that a Bill Belichick might bring in here, bring back Keep Pounding. Cam Newton, I'm making that point again. Cam Newton said it. Hassan Reddick said it. Buddy, attitude around this motherfucker. Playing ping pong. What do
Belichick,
we do?
Belichick would clean house. And the reason why I say that is because he's gonna come in. He ain't gonna want to be shortchanged. He ain't gonna want to go in there and be handicapped and say, "I don't got picks. I don't got players." So guess what? The first person that's gonna be on the board to get rid of, in order for him to acquire the picks he needs to get the people he want, is Brian Burns. He gonna be a
Yep,
Wow.
sacrificial lamb. Do you
yep.
really want that?
Y'all know he'll do it. Y'all know he'll do it. He got rid of Gilmore.
Yep.
He was
Yep.
trying to get rid of Tom Brady. But Kraft wouldn't
You
let him.
right. If the nigga get rid of a defensive player of the year, he'll get rid of Brian Burns in the blink of a damn eye.
Yeah. You think he gonna go in the season and not have stuff and struggle both sides? Nah, not coming in. He gonna make a stamp quick. I got no loyalty to any of you dudes. If your name will pop up, hit the door.
You know Jeremy Chin good is gone. Soon as he step in the building, that's the first cat out.
Yeah, yeah. About ten guys. About 10 guys.
Dang, 10?
Man, we'll
You
have
think
so
you
many
think
draft
Belichick gonna
picks.
play? You think
Yes,
Belichick
sir.
gonna play with this roster? Nah.
My man said Bill O'Brien can fix Bryce. I'll be damned.
I say that thing.
You can tell Crimson
Goddamn he
Twan,
King to
can't.
stay
Twan
his head
Don,
where he
why
is.
you so quiet, Twan Don?
Oh no, I mean I'm listening. Y'all going at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna break that shit up. I'm doing some
Hey
paperwork
Twan.
right now, so you know. But
Hey
look, I
Twan.
do agree.
It's
But
it's
I
all
do
right.
agree
It's all right
with
to tell them
MDJ
I was
though.
cooking. It's all right to
I
tell them
agree
I
with
was cooking
I
they
agree
shit,
with
man.
MDJ though.
Tell them I was cooking they shit. Tell them.
MDJ
Tell
was
them.
making some great points. MDJ, listen,
Tell
you're not gonna win with Q and Kendall, man. They're not gonna ever
them.
disagree
Well,
with
Tell
why
each
you
other.
have him
them.
out?
Okay,
Why
okay.
you
Let's
have him?
What was he
let's go
Okay,
ahead and
saying?
get
Look,
since
let's
go
go and
ahead.
get
Go
this
since
ahead. Go
rotator
help.
right
since
up
Go
on
ahead.
out of
Go
since
here.
help. Go
since,
ahead. Go
since you
ahead.
want to
Kick why
super
they down,
save
Twan.
MPJ,
Kick
since you
why they
want to
down,
super
Twan.
save
Yeah.
MPJ, why you
Them
help him
niggas
out
is
then?
never gonna
Yeah.
Super
disagree with
save.
each other.
Now what
Kick
he
them
say?
while
What
they
was he
down.
cooking or something? What was he say? I want to know.
Let's get
Yeah,
this nigga off my
they
I didn't
live,
already
know what
out,
he's
man.
man. The
cooking.
refs done
Listen,
Let's
called, but
get your
go ahead.
last
Finish. Come on. Go
word.
ahead.
Let's get your
Kick them
last
out.
word. You ain't saying nothing anyway. You ain't saying nothing worth nothing anyway. Get off my live.
you know, see that? Hey, look, that's point proven right there.
You
Listen,
damn right. Get your black ass off my live.
look, listen. You and I gonna win with them, bro. You know, it's a brick. But listen, the thing he did, what I did like about what he said was the Bill Belichick came in, even Kendall admitted that he changes the culture. And right now, what we Carolina needs first is a culture change, bro. You need a culture change. I don't want Bill Belichick, but if we got him, I wouldn't be upset. Because he'll come in and change the fucking culture. And it starts with a culture change. Because ping ponging and all this other stupid shit and wives getting wives getting on social media and speaking out freely and all this shit going on, man. Like this shit is a shit show in Charlotte, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I don't agree with Bill Belichick coming is because if he wants to be the GM, then he need to stay the fuck away. He can't be the GM too.
Mm.
Cause I don't
But you
like
know that's how he gonna want it,
because
Twan.
he don't select well in the draft, man.
He
That's the
don't.
only
He
thing.
don't. Yep.
No, he don't.
Exactly. Exactly.
He go out and try to turn these no name ass motherfuckers into stars. Look, you did it with Tom Brady. What was Tom Brady in the 6th or 7th round? It don't work like that no more, bro. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
No.
I don't know why. It's like he trying to save money and like for what?
He want to bring the Patriot. He'll bring the Patriot way to Carolina.
Yeah, anything other than the Carolina way. The Carolina way is trash.
I
I
ain't
want
argue.
him.
I ain't
I want him
arguing
to
that.
do it anybody's way than the Carolina way. The Carolina way is the worst in sports. You know, so I mean, as far as that, I think Belichick could come in, change the culture, but he can't be the GM. If he's just the coach, I'm with it. I'm with it. He can't be the GM though. And I
I'd,
don't think
I'd
he
have
was
to look
too.
that up. I'd have to look that up because I don't know if he was the GM at the time who drafted Brady. I don't know if he was the GM
Belichick.
then. I don't
Belichick
think
was
he
the
was the
kid.
GM then. I don't think he was GM then. He didn't get
Okay,
GM power till later.
I could be wrong. I mean, you could be right
Hey,
He
about
but
was
that.
he
not.
didn't know he didn't know Brady
He
was
didn't know what he
Brady at
was
that
getting
time
though.
That
anyway,
was
though.
luck.
Yeah, he didn't know
You
what he
right.
was
That
getting.
was
Hey,
luck.
hey, look.
That was luck.
Hey,
But what
Logic,
I'm saying,
that
y'all
was
can't
nothing but
say
luck.
he
You right.
drafted Brady and all that shit. He wasn't the GM. He didn't get GM power till later on.
But he
Full
did.
Exactly.
control of that motherfucker.
But he
He didn't
did.
come
But
in
he
the door
was
GM
able.
head coaching.
But he did get some receivers that weren't household names that got it done. He got the best out of them receivers.
What was that dude name? Branch,
Who got the best out of him though? Twan.
Some
Belichick
Dion
did.
Brady got
Branch.
the best out of
Deion
them
Branch.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, Brown was nice.
But they was playing in Belichick's system. That wasn't Tom Brady's system. That was
Belichick ain't had
Belichick.
no goddamn system. Belichick ain't no offensive man.
See,
That's
I'm
what
not
y'all
going
got
to.
to
I'm not.
stop that
See,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to argue with you on that when I know what I'm saying is true, and you do too.
No, you
It was
don't.
everybody knows
Belichick
that
ain't
was
had no
Belichick's
system.
system. Hey, look,
Okay,
you can't say it ain't his system because you don't want it to be. It was his system.
that ain't that. Belichick ain't got no offensive system.
It was his system.
What,
That's
what,
why they
what
call it the
Kendall?
Patriot way. The Patriot way is Belichick's way. Let's just go ahead and get that shit clear.
But you just said the receivers was in Belichick's system, meaning the offensive system when you talking about a
That
receiver. The
offensive
Patriot
system they
way
ran was
is
Belichick's
just this
system.
nigga saying, look, hey, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. That's just how he runs things. Far as him running his coaching staff and him running his team. Not the scheme or the system that he puts in. He doesn't put in no offensive system.
Hey,
If
Kendall,
anything, you
though.
talking about Josh McDaniels or somebody.
Hey, Kendall, maybe he'll bring Josh McDaniels then.
Yeah.
Oh
He ain't a
shit,
good
you
head
don't want that
coach. He
motherfucker.
a
You
good
don't want that
offensive
motherfucker.
coordinator. He a good offensive
Eh,
coordinator. He's a shitty coach, but he's a good offensive coordinator. Maybe he'll bring him in.
That's
Shit.
true. He can't head coach rougher down, but he's a decent offensive coordinator.
I
How
just
long
don't
though?
know, man.
I don't
Y'all
want
know
to
what I'm
break it.
scared of. Y'all know what I'm scared of, man. This real talk. We done tried all these name quarterbacks. Now we going to try to name coaches. Now we trying to catch lightning in a bottle with coaches now.
Hmm.
You know what
Hey,
I'm
look,
saying?
Kendall, I'm gonna tell you something. I know you gonna like. I know you gonna like this. And if you don't like it, I get the fuck on and get off. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Bill Belichick. When Bryce out there stinking that bitch up, he will take his ass out. Cause look what he did to
Oh
Mac
yeah,
Jones. That
oh yeah.
motherfucker benched that
You
nigga
know
in
what?
three
MD
fucking
guy,
games straight.
you
Three
you
fucking
you
games
just
straight.
got you just got immunity to talk over any of these motherfuckers you want to
Thank
because
you.
you
Thank you.
goddamn
Thank you.
right.
Go ahead. Go
Just
ahead.
keep will. Now we
Yeah,
know
take
he'll
that
snatch his
motherfucker out the way.
goddamn ass up off that field. We know that shit. Okay, I'm with you on that, and that's what I'm saying. But he got the authority. He's the only motherfucker, and I agreed with you when you said it. He's the only motherfucker that got the cachet, the authority. He bringing the jury in with him, them damn rings, and Temple gonna be so starstruck on that shit. He for at least he gonna get a damn maybe 2 to 3 year damn rope. You know what I'm saying?
I think Harbaugh would
How
do
long?
it too.
You think how about too?
Yep.
No, I think
There ain't nothing about Harbaugh saying that I'm gonna take shit from somebody. That's for dang sure.
That's
I
true.
don't
That's
know.
He
true.
gonna do it his
What's
way.
it? Who get more leeway though? Logic. Who you think will get more leeway?
I think
He-
Belichick will.
Bill
Belichick
will
will probably get more just off the simple fact that he's his
one.
tenure in the NFL. His tenure in the NFL gonna
Hey,
get him
look,
the
man.
like seniority.
But Jim Harbaugh smiles. Bill Belichick don't even fucking smile, bro.
And don't but
He
again,
ain't
but you
taking
see
shit
how
off
that man talk.
nobody.
He don't play. He cutthroat.
Right?
I
He ain't
I
coming.
listen. Belichick, he a old like an old timey man. He's stuck in his ways. He a
He's
grumpy old
71.
man.
He's
Yeah,
71
Be-
now.
yes.
That's why I don't want him. I
Jim
don't want no
Harbaugh
old quarterback,
it
bro.
will smile at you and still be vicious. He gonna cut your throat and smile at you while he doing it.
Yeah.
At
I just don't.
71 years old, at
Yeah.
71 years old, do
I don't
y'all
want no
think?
71-year-old
Because
coach.
y'all already said Jim Caldwell. I said I wanted Jim Caldwell when they fired Root, and
Yeah.
y'all said he in his 60s. At 71, do y'all think Bill got the energy to fix this mess.
No, no. If we were somewhere in the middle and he got here, then yeah, he probably could work some magic. But to go and do a complete rebuild, scheme, coach, culture, attitude, no.
I will say this though, man. If I'm David Tepper, I'm trying to find a position for Belichick though. He ain't even got to be a coach, but I'm gonna
Okay,
find a
okay,
position for him if he willing to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get, you can use his knowledge. I gotta find a
okay. But
position for
Quan,
him, bro.
you got two senior advisors right now. Are they listening to them right
They
now?
gotta go. That's what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers,
What's the
they
difference in
they
Belichick
gotta
and
go.
Jim Caldwell when it
Yeah,
comes to
two
Caldwell ain't
offensive?
senior
shit
advisors.
when it come to Bill Belichick.
You
Jim
got
What's the
probably
two
difference
better.
in
senior
what's
advisors
the
right
difference
Jim
now,
probably better.
defensively?
Quan.
What's the difference defensively in Capers and a Belichick? I mean, that you got two motherfuckers that you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that Caldwell and Capers are two well put down advisors, two well put
Okay.
advisors, and they ain't listening to them. Why they gonna listen to
Let me give,
Belichick?
let me give
Hey,
y'all a tidbit. Let me give y'all a tidbit. We all said Detroit has went from sugar to shit. Would y'all agree? Detroit line.
from shit to sugar.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, from shit to sugar. Excuse me. Thank you, Twan. From shit to sugar, right? Y'all all agree. Look at their record. They sitting on top. They sitting on top right now. Okay, guess what?
Just to extend
They
that,
had hold,
they
hold,
ain't been good
hold,
since
Twan,
'68.
hold. Let me make
I
my
was just
point
adding to
though.
your point, homie. I'm
I
just letting you
understand, but
know they ain't
everybody
been
doesn't
good
know
since
they went
'68.
from shit to sugar. Guess what? They have a senior advisor on defense. Do y'all know who he is?
No, because we don't follow Detroit fucking Lions.
How about does the name John Fox ring a bell?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's one of
Former
my.
head coach.
Yeah.
Does the name John Fox ring a bell?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Ring the
Hello?
bell.
Tepper should have
So
went
so why is
again.
That
he why is he in
that
Detroit instead of Carolina though? Like what the fuck?
my nigga,
Ring the
listen to what
bell.
does the name John Fox ring a bell?
No, Kendall making a
So
good point. He making a
now
good point. It's good.
that what happened to them last year? They put up points, 42, 28 points. Shit, like when you put up 28 points in an NFL game, you're expecting to win. But they couldn't stop nobody. They hired John Fox as the senior
Mm.
advisor. A Q. Who was you wanting at middle linebacker?
Jack Campbell. Yes, sir. There it is.
And who was
Yeah,
training with
yeah.
Jack Campbell?
Luke Kuechly. Yes, sir.
And who coached Luke Kuechly?
The great, and let me make sure I put it there. Ron Rivera. Uh, yeah. I give it to Ron.
But John Fox was advising in that role as well.
He was. He was there for a little while.
John Fox knows defense. Did John Fox not have great linebackers when he was here?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, he did. Always. Will Witherspoon and
He
them
was the
fellas.
defensive minded coach though.
That's
John
what we
John
Anderson,
know.
Beeson.
But that
Beeson,
tells you
Dan Morgan.
you can keep
Peppers.
naming them. You can keep naming them. You can name them till the sun come up.
I mean, we had
But
a bunch of damn linebackers.
has has Detroit improved on defense this year alone?
Listen,
Y- Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I'm done. They listened to the senior advisor that they fucking brought in.
But guess
listen,
what, Go?
man.
The senior advisor that's sitting right here that told you to take Jack Campbell, they didn't listen to him. Now look, we linebacker list again. And the number one problem for this team and this defense is not going to pick up until you get a quarterback on defense to go along with your quarterback on offense. It's not going to happen.
Listen, I feel
They
like
have yet to address the departure of Luke Kuechly.
They
Kendall,
will
can you
never
agree with this
address
though?
it.
Kendall, can you agree with this though?
Please agree with
What's
them,
that, buddy?
Kendall.
What you said was good. What you said was good. But can we all agree that listen, the main reason for the turnaround in Detroit, as much as you want to give Foxy credit, is Dan Campbell. Because Dan Campbell created the fucking culture over there from day
But
one.
Dan Campbell went
Kendall,
out and
Kendall,
said,
Kendall,
I,
Kendall, Kendall, please agree, disagree, disagree,
I agree, I
disagree.
agree. But he
Let him have that.
also went
Yeah, I
out and
mean,
said,
I
He
was
ain't gonna
yo.
I
shut the
Some
hell
need
trying
up
to be
more
until
help.
funny or not?
I
unless
need
you
some more
said
help.
disagree.
Let me go get this guy because I'm an offensive guy. Let me go get this guy right here. That's a defensive guy. That has had great defense. 2012 when we went to not 12, but yeah 12, 12 when we went to the Super Bowl. Was it 12? No, not
2015.
12. Two, no, the first with Jake
Oh, the first one, 2003.
and Fox. Three with
Yeah,
Fox.
2003.
Listen,
Defense, y'all.
I
That's
know
what
Q.
took us there. Defense.
I know Q trying to be funny, but listen.
No, I'm
Does
not trying to be
anybody
funny.
does
Not at all.
anybody does anybody disagree with this Dan Campbell situation though?
Please
Dan
agree with
Campbell.
Twan, everybody. God damn.
Okay, see what I'm saying? All right,
The
so
only reason
Shit.
the only
listen,
reason I can
listen.
say that the Lions have always had some potential. So
Yeah,
I don't know who's responsible for it, but whatever they got down there right now is definitely working.
but let
It's
me tell you
working.
It's
about
working.
let me tell you a little
It's
something about Dan
working.
Campbell. Dan Campbell is a player's coach, but he's the right type of player's coach. He don't take no shit off them guys. They ready to run through a wall for him. He's also 47 years old. He's young. He's young, and that's the way of the way a lot of these successful teams are going now. Not Belichick. Belichick too old and stuck in his ways. You know what I'm saying? He think the defenses and shit ain't changed. He's still trying to
And
rebel
I agree
against the
with you on that.
new NFL. A lot of these old coaches still trying to rebel against the new NFL and they won't cross over. But that dude Dan
I
Campbell
will
went over there.
agree with you on that.
Okay. When he first got
A
there,
young
Kendall, he got in trouble. The NFL
I'm looking for a young
yeah.
not necessarily he ain't gotta be no young baby coach. He ain't gotta be Mike McDaniels. He ain't gotta
Campbell
be
40,
Sean
yeah,
McVay. I just need somebody to come in here and turn this culture around.
right.
Got motherfuckers playing ping pong after a loss. They don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody mad throwing helmets and turn up shit and this
No,
and that. We were at
no,
1-12.
they on the field, they on the field exchanging jerseys and taking pictures after losses. That's stupid ass shit. That's fucking bad culture.
Did y'all see the player the other day with the all black helmet in the locker room on Twitter?
Nah.
Dancing and
I don't.
shit.
He
Dancing and
was
shit.
dancing. He was dancing. 1-12.
Dancing.
I guess like a secret reveal, like we about to go all black. For what? They better not touch that shit.
Dancing and
They
shit.
on our team doing that dancing.
Oh.
That's
No,
Dancing
crazy.
in the
yeah.
locker
They were
room
talking about,
with the all
yeah,
black helmet on. Like we
we get
about
ready
to
to wear
come
the
out with the
all
all
black
black
now.
uniform this year.
And the dancing. Motherfuckers dancing. I
They
don't
ain't
give
got
a
no
fuck
pride,
about that
man.
helmet.
They better not go all black. For what?
Ain't
Dancing
got no
on
pride.
Dan,
Twitter.
Cam- Dan Campbell got fined on day one. He did his first press conference. That motherfucker cursed so much the NFL fined him. But he came in with the attitude like, I don't give a fuck about this dumb shit that's been happening in Detroit. He called the team out and it's like, that shit ends when I get here. He said, I can't tell y'all how many games we're going to win, but when I leave here, that shit's going to end over here. And on his first week of the job, Kendall, if you kept up with him, a lot of the motherfuckers on the team that they thought was good, he started releasing the motherfuckers. Said they was part of that fucking culture and they got to go.
That's what I told y'all. I said, open up the building, get Clorox, Pine Sol, whatever, and you was gonna have to scrub every bit of Matt Rule and the sorry stench that the motherfuckers left in there. The putridness, the rottenness out of that motherfucking building. Every bit of it. But you left the nigga that's the head coach now, and you left the line coach, and you left the GM. You see what I'm saying? You left too much shit stains on the wall, in the corners,
That's it.
all in the motherfucking bricks and shit. You got to rip all that shit out of there. Burn it down. Build a new one. Do something. All that shit got to go. It's got to go. Bryce Young got to go. He's part of 1 and 12. He got to go.
But Kendall, I think, like I said, Bill will take that motherfucker out. Bill will be like, man, this motherfucker ain't it. Take his ass out and put in whoever the fuck. Look what they doing with Zappy. But see, the thing is, if you waiting on a coach to come in here and make Bryce Young play good, then I don't give a fuck
Get
who
to
you bring in
It
here.
ain't
He
gonna
ain't
happen.
gonna play good, bro.
Exactly.
He ain't gonna be good.
So them motherfuckers tried to call for Dan Campbell's head when he got rid of the quarterback there. That was later on to get the Super Bowl with Los Angeles, right? What was the y'all know his
Matt
name?
Stafford. He's got
Matt
Matt
Stafford.
Stafford.
Yeah, they was calling for his head when they got rid of Matt Stafford and brought Goff in, right? And Kendall, who did Dan Campbell play for when he was playing?
Dallas.
He also played for the fucking Detroit Lions. Carolina got all these golden fucking gooses sitting out there, and we got one of the teams that never entertained these guys. And uh, I mean, whether you like them or not, Steve Smith, um, Julius Peppers, Kuechly, Beeson. We could go on and on with all the talent that we've had, running back coaches or whatever, and none of the owners or GMs ever try to go after those guys. The one guy they went after was a motherfucker who wasn't good when he played with us, and that was Reich. Now I don't no way in hell do I want Greg Olson to be our head coach, but he should probably be the tight ends coach here.
Well, I
They don't
Yeah.
take
want to
that.
do shit different. They want to just keep recycling the same motherfuckers from other teams.
So I wish Kuechly would be our linebacker coach, but
Bro.
it ain't gonna happen.
You know what the funny thing is, dude? Is when you start
And
seeing
and when
all
asked,
guys
the
that we
motherfuckers,
born and
they
raised.
always tell you the same thing they say.
Yeah.
Ain't
When
nobody
you
ever
start
asked me.
seeing
Who was that?
some of the main guys that we born and bred over here go to other teams and be successful, then you turn around and say, well, hell, we could have had them. Well, you didn't want to take your time and give them a shot or sacrifice
Mhm.
because one
That's it.
word, your fucking pride.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
pride is the downfall of a lot of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, hey, you don't want
It's a
them? That's your dumb ass.
it's a weed that kills motherfuckers every day, bro. And your pride don't always just hurt you. It hurts a lot of other motherfuckers, bro.
Good.
That weed called pride will take your ass up out of here or make you a very unsuccessful person, bro. They asked Kuechly about the linebacker position. He said, nobody ever asked me. When they asked Peppers about something on the defense, he said, Carolina ain't never called me.
It's crazy.
They never said, look, I don't want to coach or I don't, that's not my thing. They said nobody called me. As much as Thomas Davis hangs around the Carolina Panthers right now and all the shit he do, ain't nobody called him. They want him to do TV.
Thomas still stay here in Charlotte and ain't
Yeah.
getting no call.
That's why they call him the Mayor of Charlotte.
And he ain't getting no call.
No call. Because Mr. Potato Head wants to put the fucking Legos together himself. The way he
Like
lives.
like I told you, I know he ain't like our prolific guy, but when I went to work down there at the stadium, I was standing in line with uh Stephen Davis and Ricky Pro. And I chopped it up with Ricky Pro for a few minutes before
Why
he
are these
went in.
motherfuckers not coaches? Why are
He
they not
said it.
coaches?
He said, I remember coming to this place. They see my name. I throw my hands up. Or they see my face. I throw my hands up. I walk through the building. Now they got to stop you. They ask you a bunch of questions. It's not a smooth entrance. He said things ain't the same way no here. Same here no more. It's the coach is not the same. And I asked him. I said, man, you ever thought about getting into coaching coaching stuff before? He said, well, it's always been something after football to think about, but you got to have an opportunity to do it, and somebody give you a chance to do something like that. He ain't necessarily say Carolina Panthers, but dang, I mean, the man still comes to all the games. Why not?
Right. Right.
He didn't even get a call, did he?
No, no, no. He ain't getting no call. He was just making a joke, standing in line with all these people about, dang, they make me feel like I ain't never played for them before. The way they doing me right here at the gate.
But look how
Well,
they do their players. They cut Cam. You do
Well,
Cam
look,
like that. You won't even pay Brian Burns. I mean,
but Carolina Logic.
they
When I
won't they
when I
won't
when
do
I
shit.
told y'all a while back, and I said I know bad ownership with the Knicks. So everything you just named about what we do with our players, didn't James Dolan do the same shit with our players?
yeah,
Fucking Oakley,
yeah,
he done kicked Oakley out the fucking building. They treat Spike Lee like he ain't never came to a game. He got to go a certain way, and I know he ain't play, but players don't even like coming back there no more because this motherfucker don't give a fuck about history.
it's crazy. It's crazy. We ain't got no culture. We ain't got no culture. That mess died when we lost Cam Newton,
The
Oh,
coach, the coach
and it
left.
was a trick, and it was a trickle effect after that. Greg Olson, y'all know that picture we got. I think we was in a playoff game, and it's got Cam, Greg, Khalil, all them walking in to do the coin toss, the captain's joint.
Yeah, that middle picture, show them all walking up.
Beautiful picture,
Yeah,
legendary picture.
none of these
That was
motherfuckers.
it. That was it. It's over. That was it. That's it. That was the end of Carolina right there.
The same
We ain't
motherfuckers
got.
that won. The same
I
motherfuckers
think I
that
think
wanted.
I had one with 2017. It won that was the that was the last year we had a somewhat winning record. 2017. I
Mm-hmm.
think we was the last year we was over 500. You had C
Mm-hmm.
Mac, Cam, Greg, a couple more motherfuckers on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man.
when you actually see teams that we had that was good, and you a fucking fan of this organization, you be just like, damn. And then you come back to now, 1 and fucking 12. You seen those guys. This it's a picture of these guys fully padded walking out. Intimidating. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Intimidating figures. Now you got a 5'9", 185 pound. You know what I'm saying?
I saw a
Walking the
picture
fuck out.
earlier today with Cam
Oh
Newton. He
my
was at he
God.
was at practice. He was at practice. They're walking up a hill. On the left side of him was Jonathan Stewart. On the right side of him was D'Angelo Williams. I shook my damn head. I said,
Huh?
has it really been that
Huh?
long?
Where are we at
Yeah.
now with Logic? Where are we at now, Logic?
We got one guy we overpaid who been hurt all year and ain't doing nothing, and he just played in Super Bowl last year. We got another guy who came in and that got picked because of a daggone owner's wife and end up being Mr. Tippy Toes, Mr. I can't run through the hole right. He got a little bit better, but we nowhere near slash and dash. We ain't got none of that no more. No running
Oh my
game
goodness.
to speak of hardly, and other than this past weekend. Got a daggone 6 foot what? 6'4", 225, 245 pound quarterback sitting there. Now we got this dude. 5'9", 185. Soaking wet. Bryce
With boots
Bartholomew Young
with boots on and a
with
backpack.
Timberlands.
That shit
Huh?
said
What y'all got to say? What y'all got to say?
nothing.
Nothing,
But
man.
see, you
I
didn't talk
mean,
to
when you
me.
really go back and look at all the people we lost, bro, it's devastating. Truly.
Yeah.
The past what? How many years y'all say? What? Uh
6.
6 years.
About
6 years.
6
Six
years.
years.
All
It
that
took six.
bull
It took 6 years to kill this team, this franchise.
Who was here? So what's the common denominator in all that? Who was the owner during all that time?
Mm, 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 mm. David Tepper
Starts with
was
A.
Bugs Bunny.
David Tepper played a big part in all that.
it ain't no way to get rid of that motherfucker either, boy.
None,
Mm.
no voting, no nothing, no money. Only thing he do is that the owners push him out. All the owners push him out.
Uh-oh.
Dang, David must have heard
That's
us
my bad,
trying
y'all.
to
I
shut us up.
overlooked.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
nah,
shut it
I
up.
overlooked too.
You done
Yeah,
sounded
I
the
got
alarm
y'all.
on our ass, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm paid them to
Y'all
shut the
niggas
shit
talking too
down.
much shit. Y'all niggas talking too much shit.
I
Man,
wish,
I just left
man.
my shop and I had a Pittsburgh Steelers fan there and a Buccaneers fan there. And both of them was like, man, the Buck fans like, I know my shit is jacked up, but damn, y'all got it messed up. And I asked the dude, I said, man, I thought for a second a lot of people probably was okay with David Tepper because he was connected to the Rooneys. Rooney's always stay out of the way. They handle business how they gonna handle business. That's why they've been one of the longest tenure as far as success wise in the league. That's just you knew Steelers was gonna be in the picture somewhere.
Yeah.
He
But that was
stayed out of the
false
Yeah,
way.
too, though. That was
Huh?
false
yeah.
too, though. Logic.
Yes,
He was a
Yeah.
yes,
minority owner. He was a
yes.
minority owner. He didn't have no kind of motherfucker say so, nothing like that.
No say
He
so.
Nothing.
oversold himself to us again.
Yep.
Yeah.
We yet again bought something. Well, I mean, we didn't buy it or whatever, but people was running around here talking about he connected to the Rooney. He getting ready to bring that Pittsburgh Steelers life around here. No,
Well,
we got
go,
sold Magic Beans
go.
once again.
They did the same thing with Federer. They connected him to the Legion of Boom, like
He
it was
had nothing to
solely
do with
him.
that. He had nothing to do with
Man,
that.
he was in the
Nothing to do with it.
building.
He was
That
the
was it.
assistant GM.
That was it. That
The
was
And
it.
puppet getter.
the dude was like, if the GMs want, if all the owners wanted to get him out, it would be very difficult. I said, yeah, probably. He said, well, no, I got to think about it like this. Look at what the stuff, all the issues that Robert Kraft had, all the stuff that came out publicly about him.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yep.
said he's still there. So he said, so if that man can't be fired, you think
Yeah.
David Tepper gonna get a chance to be fired?
Look, dog. It took. Look at all the shit Snyder
Hey,
had to
Q,
do before they fired. Before they
sorry.
stopped fucking with him. Snyder was robbing the fans.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
motherfucker was.
yeah, yeah.
He had bitches all over the place. He was supposedly he was taking pictures of the motherfucking cheerleaders and putting them online.
And the owner still didn't vote him
That
out.
mug
And the
dirty. That
owner
mug was
still didn't
dirty.
vote him out.
He was
That
hell,
mug was
bro. It's
dirty.
still a bunch of shit y'all don't even know that
And the
motherfucker
owner
that didn't
still
even
didn't
come
vote
out.
him out. So they ain't
Yeah.
gonna get rid of Tepper either. So
Mm.
Hey Q, if you want to hurt their feelings, throw that picture up I just sent to y'all, man. Put that shit up. Let them see how it could have been.
That's crazy, man.
Go ahead, hurt their feelings real quick. There you go. There you go.
Where that?
You put it up and took it. There it is, right there.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
That's different.
Bro, we was some trouble. You hear me? Damn.
That's
Yeah, that was
different.
trouble right there. That's one
You
of the
need.
ones that I seen too. That's one of the ones I
That's
seen.
Yes,
different,
I
sir.
was
right?
actually,
That's
I
different.
was trying, I was trying to
Hey, look.
get that. That was on a memorabilia site, and I was trying to get
Most
that
motherfuckers don't
autograph
even know who the
with
dude is
every,
to the far
yeah,
left. They don't even
with
know that's
everybody
Tolbert.
autographing.
Imagine how that picture would look
Podo.
now, man. Imagine how it look now, boy. We got some.
Yeah,
So
the
let's change. So let's do it right now. Who's in the middle? You got to put Bryce Young in the middle.
so he's
Hell no,
so he
Twan.
so
You
if
Hell
got to
you
no,
put.
put
Twan.
him if
You
if
got to
you
put Tommy Trimble where Greg at.
Yeah, you
Where
got
did
to put
Tommy
yeah
Tommy
go?
Trimble where Greg is. Who gonna be the two linebackers?
if you was to put him in the middle, first of all, if you was to put him in the middle, he'd be right up there, right above the lip of the bottom of the page.
Oh
I'm just
man.
Yeah,
saying based
we
on who
wouldn't
we
even
got.
see
So
him because
you
JP
could,
Common
yeah,
would be blocking him and shit. We
yeah,
wouldn't even
yeah,
see him
yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah,
Frankie Louvu gonna be Thomas.
yeah.
I guess
God,
you got to put Derek Brown in the
yeah,
place
you,
at the place of Kuechly. Yeah, and then you got to put Burns on the end where Tolbert is.
Damn, boy. God almighty, boy.
It's nothing like that right there.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
don't come close to that.
Bryce gonna have to stand on something.
Swarm said all those guys are retired. Nah, when Tepper got here, Kuechly quit with Rule and them got here. They bullshitted Cam and told Cam he would be back as long as he passed his physical. He did.
yeah.
They
Then they
shipped
waited
off
till the last minute.
Olsen.
They waited
They
till the
shipped
last
Olsen the
minute and
fuck
told
off.
him
He ain't
to
retired
get
here.
to go get to go seek a trade.
Yeah,
They screwed him over.
Tober went to the Rams to still put in work.
Yeah, we don't never do our players right. Shit, why the
And
fuck
they
we gotta
sent
we
want
never
and they
do
him
it.
sent
back?
Thomas
We don't
Davidson to
never
the
do him right,
Chargers.
bro.
They
Yep,
sent
sent
Thomas
Thomas to the
Davidson to the
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yep. And he
None of
didn't want
these
to leave.
motherfuckers retired with us. They sent them all. Only person that left was Kuechly. He quit.
Hell, wasn't Thomas even trying to make he like take a pay cut and everything so he had to
Yeah,
Yep.
leave?
and they
Yeah.
still
Yeah. He
shipped
did.
his
That's
He
ass
some
did.
over.
bullshit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah. He did
That's
that.
some
Crazy.
He
bullshit.
did that.
That
Yeah.
motherfucker, the way he played in that Super Bowl with his arm like that,
Broke
man,
arm,
that's
everything.
crazy.
Yeah. He
That's
said he'd take
crazy.
a pay cut. He said he'd take a pay cut.
And they
Damn,
still
boy.
didn't want him.
Man. But we man, God, no, we don't we fell off and then some. All because of
Say
goddamn people in the front office mismanagement. Don't know how to run nothing.
Hey, kid, now I want to take every Bryce fan and say, look at it.
Is this what you want? Yeah.
You ain't
Are
got
you
what you want.
entertained?
Look at it.
Dang, boy.
Because the
I'm
same
living
well.
all
my
Bryce
best
mouth,
life.
because the same motherfuckers that want Cam Newton gone are all Bryce fans now, bro. You can believe
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Can't
Is this your
stand Bryce
quarterback?
Young fans,
Is
man.
this your quarterback? Y'all niggas need to stop talking about Cam Newton so much. He don't play here.
How many touchdowns he got this season, man?
Mm.
Oh, you talking about Bryce?
Mr.
Nine.
Mr. Young.
Nine.
Yeah. Boy,
Thir-
now see.
13 weeks, he
23.
got 9 touchdowns.
I think he's
I'm
23.2 in QBR.
20. Good God almighty.
Yeah, he's not even residential speed limit.
yeah.
I'm living my
I'm
best life.
I think the great
but
Q
like I
said
say,
I
that.
ain't going back to breaking
But he
I'm
two
needs
I'm
joints.
but he
I'm living
needs
my
more
best life.
weapons and it's not his fault.
yeah, I'm speechless to look at that picture right there.
That hurts,
Yeah,
And
brother.
be
hurts.
That
like,
hurts.
I
look
know
at where
somebody
we
said
at
take
now.
that shit down.
That
You know
hurts,
what I'm
brother.
saying?
But y'all remember the rivalry games we had with Seattle? Man, God, boy.
What about Atlanta?
See now,
Yeah.
man, like they living
The
their best
Saints?
life.
Don't
The
you
They
Saint,
ain't
remember?
yeah.
going back to
Hey,
Don't you
Cam
breaking
them
remember
ready to
when
two
fight in the
Seattle
end
joints.
was
zone,
crazy?
fighting people in New Orleans. Yeah, bro. What man? God, Twan, you wrong for that picture, brother.
Bro, listen. You remember
Living
when
my
we
best
used to play Denver and Steve Smith and Talib, whatever, used to always get into it,
Yes,
snatching chains
sir.
and shit off Cam?
Oh no, they used to get into it with Seattle all the time. Them
Yeah.
boys used to
Mm-hmm.
battle with Seattle,
But
brother.
Yes, sir. It was a game with Seattle,
nobody
brother.
like us.
and
Yes,
used to
sir.
lose to Seattle regularly. We won
Hey,
two
look,
fucking games against Seattle in 10
Leo,
tries.
really?
Gentlemen,
towards the end, we
I
was on their ass
respect
though,
y'all.
Leo.
I've been
We was
listening.
on
I
their ass.
respect y'all. But the average time that the players that we let go played in the NFL, they barely played 2 fucking years. Thomas Davis played a year and a half. Olsen played 2 years and Steve Smith played 2 fucking years. Don't make it seem like these motherfuckers was good. Steve Smith had one good fucking year when he went to Baltimore. They let their old ass go for a fucking reason. It's a business. You get rid of depreciating assets. You get rid of depreciating assets. You don't hold on to
Leo,
motherfuckers
really?
just for nostalgia.
Leo, you
Leo,
busting the
really?
door. Hey, Leo, you busting the door saying all that, but who do we got now?
It's
Exactly.
but Twan, if we had old ass. We wouldn't do.
I know,
I'm
but
saying,
who do we
but
got
they
now?
got. But bro, Twan, they couldn't. There was like 3 or 4 years. They ain't been on the team in years.
But listen,
You want them old ass motherfuckers out there?
No.
Leo, you getting on this team, but you trash the team that we got now every fucking time, and we agree with you.
But Twan, I don't want no old ass
We
people
not
But
saying we
that's
want
not
them on
even
the
what
playing
team
y'all
now.
no more.
What we
doing is
saying is that these people were key guys.
They
You
was but
hold
brother,
on.
I
They
see.
were
Go
key
ahead, go ahead.
guys. They were key guys, and all we did was just ship them off. We didn't say, "Hey, we're gonna hold you here and we're gonna get a replacement for you and then let you go." We just kicked them
Right, bro.
suckers
That
out the
don't make
damn
no
door,
sense,
and we
bro.
ain't got. And listen, we ain't fixed those problems since they got gone, brother. That's what we saying.
But bro, that's life though. Tampa Bay got rid of Tom. They
You're
ain't
not
replaced
making
it
a
yet.
point.
That's
That's
how
what
life
you're
go,
missing
man.
out.
Yo,
Leo,
Tampa Bay ain't that ain't the same, brother. That is
I'm
not the
saying
same.
New England or Tampa Bay. I mean, Thomas Davis, them they was old. This you get rid of depreciating assets. They played an average of 2 years
I'm not saying you
after they
don't
left the
get rid of
Panthers.
it, but
two
there's a
years.
manner in which you do it. And when you do it the
So
way we did it, you keep us in daggone 6 years worth of bullshit. That's what we saying.
nah, brother, life don't work like that, man.
You
No,
funny.
you get
Hey,
rid of
Leo, man.
depreciating assets, man. You don't hold on old
You
ass
just
players
came in
just
here and
because.
busted through the door
Leo,
like you yelling.
Leo,
Because
man.
I mean that's crazy talk, man. In my
Hey,
opinion,
but
in my opinion, I'm not
Leo,
dismissing y'all.
Leo, 1-13, Leo. Well, 1-12,
I
whatever.
know, but Twan, we probably wouldn't have won no game with old ass Thomas Davis and fucking
That's not.
Greg
You
Olsen,
don't
them
believe
old
that.
ass
You don't believe that.
Cam.
You can take that team right
Leo,
now.
why are you
You can
going
take. You
off?
can take every last person on that picture right now at the age that they are right now, and they have more wins than this team got right now.
Not well. I have to respectfully disagree with you, Twan. The
Kendall,
average time
come
they
Oh,
on.
yeah, I was
played
about
in
to
the
say, you
NFL
disagree with
Say
after we
nothing
let
right
those
now.
people go was 2 years. I could see they played
Say,
four,
come on.
5 years after the fact. They played 2 years and they retired. They was done. They were done.
Leo,
Thomas
right
Davis
now,
did barely played a year and a half with fucking
Leo,
San
Leo,
Diego.
Leo. I'm not gonna let you escape it. What we look like now? You hate the team now.
But Twan, I would hate it even more if I saw old ass Thomas Davis and Greg
Why?
Olsen them and Steve because they old as fuck. They can't do shit. They retired. I don't want to see them.
Leo, why are
Hey,
you
Hey,
Leo,
going
one and
off,
Leo,
thirteen.
man,
I
Leo?
why
don't
you
want to see. I
why you
mean, we
coming
won
here,
at
man?
13, but I don't
One
want to
and
see no
13.
old ass Thomas
Leo,
Davis
man,
out there trying to run around.
It's
Leo,
okay,
man, why you
Leo. It's
coming here and stepping
okay,
on my dreams,
Leo.
man? You
No,
normally
we
come in here
we
and
Nah,
we
but
be
not
that's what I
talking
I
about.
say
say.
We
Get
ain't
out that
everything,
we ain't
man.
dream
talking
world,
about bringing
brother.
them. We
You
ain't
ain't asked
talking
me who
about
my
bringing
neighbor
them back
was. You
though,
just stepped
Leo.
on
We
my
just
dreams and shit.
reminiscing, like you
Yeah,
said.
Leo,
Hey,
you
hey,
you
listen,
misunderstood what we
Well,
were saying, bro.
Oh
We wasn't
man,
saying bringing them back.
hold on,
We
hold
but
on,
you
wasn't
hold
talking
can't.
on.
years
But
ago.
gentlemen,
Oh,
my point is that
I
they
hope
let him
everybody
go at the
doing
right
fine today.
time.
No, they
They let him go
didn't.
at the right
but
time.
you
They
didn't
played
but
Ten
you
an
didn't
average
get
of
nothing
resolutions
two
for
and
him.
years after
contradict
You
that.
didn't
everything
get
you
nothing
just
for
said,
him.
buddy.
Leo, you
You didn't
did the
get
right
nothing.
thing.
You didn't get
You
nothing
did the
for
right
him.
thing, Leo. You did the right thing.
Kendall, they
Put
were
your
fucking
hands up.
old. What you mean they were
Hey,
old?
don't
Steve
But what
Smith
I'm
disrespect
played
me.
saying
two
though, Leo,
Y'all
years.
didn't get
if
to hear.
that's
Y'all
if
didn't get
that's
to
the
hear.
fact, you didn't
Y'all
get
didn't
nothing
hear.
for him. There's still a
Trying,
Didn't
fucked
hear.
up ass motherfucking
can,
organization because you let
can,
these niggas go without
you're not
getting no
gonna get.
motherfucking
You wasn't gonna get enough for
what.
no old ass Steve Smith, no broken down Thomas Davis, no old Greg Olsen. You couldn't get nothing. You couldn't get shit for Cam.
We was going down memory
What
lane,
I'm
man.
saying, Leo, is okay. I'm with you. We held on to him
You
to the
done
end.
crashed the car. We was going to
Is that
memory
not a
lane,
fucked
man.
up ass? Is that not a fucked up ass organization? Then is that not a fucked up ass organization? They
Where
don't know
It
Q
when to
at?
trade
happens.
motherfuckers, right?
You
Where
couldn't
Q at?
trade them, Kendall. Nobody wanted their old ass. They was
I'm
old.
not saying at that point, Leo. I'm talking about maybe 3 years prior or anything.
Yeah,
You know
Mm,
what I'm
we
saying?
was in memory lane, man. You done took a
Nah, come
shot
on,
then.
y'all. Nah.
And
Shit.
see, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Y'all sitting up here looking at this motherfucker like, see some, we all got that one. We all got that one. We know it don't matter who you with today. We all got that one. You just be saying to yourself, man, if I can hit that thing one more time, one more
Oh,
Red
okay,
time.
Desmond
Red. But
Ritter.
would you want to
Red
hit? Would
Desmond
you want to
Ritter.
hit Matt Ryan one more time, Red?
No, he gone. He gone.
That's
Julio
what I'm
gone.
saying.
Hey,
They
Leo,
gone, bro.
Leo,
They ain't doing shit.
Leo,
Y'all let
I
them go at the
said
right time. Julio ain't been
No,
shit.
they did.
Matt
No,
Ryan
they
wasn't
didn't.
shit.
when I came in here,
Matt Ryan
when
won't
I
shit
came
when
in
they let
here,
him go. They
when
just
I
lucked
came in
out
here,
that the
when I
damn Indianapolis was that fucking stupid.
when I came in here, Leo, I said, Leo, you doing what need to be done. Now we supposed to be talking about the Falcons and the motherfucking Panthers playing this
No, man.
Sunday. This boy done
Red
fucked
Ritter.
y'all up. This boy done
Red Ritter,
fucked
we
y'all
talking
up.
about
Exactly.
when we was
They
whooping
going
y'all ass in
down
them
way
Auburn
back in
days.
the back.
We
You
was
might as
whooping
well go
y'all
Jake
ass with them.
Delhomme.
Y'all don't even bring smoke to me, man.
We
Q
was
Q
whooping
got me
y'all ass
scared to
with
even
Cam
talk
Newton,
to
Red
you
Ritter.
because then
We
this
can't
Q
bring no
say,
smoke to you.
Nah, we can't. The Panthers can't do nothing. I feel y'all going down memory lane, but don't try to
yeah.
pretend like these motherfuckers was viable players towards the end. They
Hey, hey,
weren't.
hey, Leo, stop killing motherfuckers' dreams, though.
You know what? Pardon me, brother. You know what,
We
brother?
need to have
You
it
know what,
done,
We
Red.
got
Twan? You
high
Red,
absolutely
school
right.
reunion shit.
it's
You been
one
on
of
You
that
them
shit too
absolutely
ones
right,
long.
where
brother.
I
You
don't worry
absolutely
about
right.
You ain't
nerves no
stepping
more,
on shit,
Red.
man.
I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care what we
Hey, you absolutely right, Twan. Cause I'll be
Hey,
reminiscing
Q,
like a motherfucker. So let me shut
Q,
the
you
fuck
know
up.
what? Q, you know what? You really
Let us
do.
Can't even
have
hit
our
Q,
Kendall
I'm
fucking
gonna
Flyers
tell
moment.
and
you.
shit.
You're right.
I'm gonna
Cause
tell
I'll
you.
be watching them old
You
ass
say what?
videos, my damn self.
Third cousin. You know what I said? I wanted to tell you this. I've been Yeah. listening to you. They Uh really, huh. these motherfuckers have gotten you to that place that you was at that night I logged on after you left the stadium with your daughter, with your baby Yeah. girl. I say, Yeah. you know what? Q say, man.
man, I ain't finna let these motherfuckers run my blood pressure up, man.
Well,
And
I
I
mean,
remember you
it's
saying
one of the
that shit.
things. It's one of the things, Red. You can tell how you feel about it, but then a motherfucker have a problem with how you feel about it. So I just
Yeah,
give up. You can't
yeah,
win
yeah,
over here.
yeah, yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
everybody got
But
their own way of saying how they want to see shit go. So I shut the fuck up.
That's the
But
right way though. Everybody putting in their little vibes. Everybody in
but
their little.
Red,
Let me
Yo,
hold
talk.
up,
yo,
hold up.
yo, say y'all
Red
cut that
Swarm,
shit out.
Red Swarm said we don't even bring no motherfucking smoke no more. We ain't
He
bringing no
should.
smoke this week because the Panthers is playing the Falcons. Red Swarm, before you bring some motherfucking smoke, you got to have a fire, don't you?
I know y'all
You
like
got
to
to have
run
a
to make
motherfucking
yourself look
fire.
stupid.
Some got to
You
Go,
be
got
on
to have
go,
a
something.
fire. Do
go.
you
I was
not have
just
to have
fucking
a
around.
fire, Red? Do
You
you
got
got
to
to have a
have
fire,
something.
Red?
You got to have
At
something to spark it with.
motherfucking 1 and 12, Red.
Yeah.
The water has been, the fire has been put out over this motherfucker, Red. Let me
I
tell
hear
you
you.
that. Let me
I
be
hear
the
you
first to
go.
tell you this.
I
Let me
hear
be
you
the first
go.
to tell. If you don't know, you know now. It
I
has
hear
been
you go.
extinguished. It has been extinguished over here.
All
And
fire
it ain't just
extinguisher.
been put out. It ain't been put out by no water. You know that shit in a fire extinguisher. They
Yeah.
got the foam on it and shit. You
Damn,
don't
that
start
shit
no
ain't
fire
coming back.
after you put that one out.
That
It
shit
ain't
don't
coming
come
back.
back after that.
It ain't coming back.
You
Ain't no
might come back
air
with
in
some
this
water.
motherfucker. Yeah. Ain't even no air in this motherfucking cells no more. You understand?
Red
I
Swan, we
didn't
can
want
mess
to
around
say.
and beat y'all Sunday, and it ain't even gonna matter. Ain't gonna make nobody excited or nothing. So
It
ain't
Listen,
no
make
that's
me
fire
the
here,
thing,
brother.
excited.
right?
It make me
Hey,
excited to get
hey,
Arthur Smith
I
ass
gotta
on
get on
out the
my
door.
brother. I gotta get on my brother Swan.
Come on
Swan
with
want
it.
us to.
Come on with it,
Swan
Twan.
want us to stick our necks out there and debate this motherfucker.
He,
Only
I,
for
Oh
him
I,
yeah, ain't
I,
no
to bring
debate.
his ass in here on Sunday and chop our fucking heads off.
hey, we all like getting them tests where the professor know he got all these motherfuckers who don't like to show up for tests. So he coming in, he say, everybody take this test. Half motherfuckers give up halfway through it. The final question be like, spell your name, and you automatically get an A on this test. Have a line down there for you to do that shit. You get about
that
five people
that's
who got an A.
that's messed
You
up.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
messed
Yeah,
up.
man.
Hey,
You ain't
listen.
never had an
Oh yeah,
instructor do that
I
shit?
know what you're talking
Oh
about.
yeah. But
Hey,
guess
You
what
but
I
gotta
was?
follow the
you know your
race.
boy Arthur Smith ain't
I,
Yeah.
going nowhere, right?
I was the stupid motherfucker who didn't get to the end of the test. That was me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Nah, he ain't go. Well, I don't know about that though. I don't know about that logic. Actually, he might be if if he don't make the playoffs. I don't know. It's hard to say with my owner, man. It's really really hard to say with my owner.
Hey,
That's the
look, man.
problem.
At this
I
point, I
think
just
my
need.
GM want to go.
I need
Yeah.
the Falcons. I need Falcons to do what they need to do to help out my fantasy.
They do what they need to do.
Don't say that,
I got
Twan.
two of you
Don't say
guys on
that.
my fantasy team, so ain't no way in hell I want y'all get out there trying to fuck up this week and lose. So
Now, what Bijan Robinson
I
been
got
Yeah.
doing
money on
though,
the
Cause
line.
man?
I need y'all to handle business, Red,
Yeah,
so that y'all can
Man.
stay out the motherfucking top
yeah,
10, maybe even out
exactly.
the top 15, and not
Oh
get it
Please,
no,
right
go.
and
by
go
all
backwards
Oh
means,
rhythm.
no,
win this
go.
game.
Go. We get
That's how I'm gonna fuck up the NFC South. I'm gonna let y'all win so that y'all draft can
you.
keep going down.
You can't have it both ways, go. Now,
He
early
said
in
you
the
can have it
year,
both ways. Nah.
yeah, early in the year, you convinced me that Ritter ain't it. You got to have that quarterback. I wouldn't want Ritter. I wouldn't give a fuck
Keep
if
him,
he went to
Red.
the
Keep
if
him.
if he
That's
He's a
went
your
to the
he's
boy,
a
NFC.
baller.
Swan.
He's a
Man,
baller, Red.
shit, a
He's
ball
a
my ass.
baller.
Yeah, ball on
He's
the
a
ground.
baller.
Ball
He's
on the
the
So,
best
ground.
thing
You
I
Hey,
said
got.
hey,
ball
Go
on the
keep
ground.
him,
Yeah,
Red.
hey,
fumble,
Logic. Hey,
fumble, ball
Logic.
on
Let
the
me tell you
ground.
why
That's what
Red
he
talking out
is.
his ass, Logic.
Yep.
Red talking out his ass because he know it's still they still playoff bound. Ain't no way in hell he out here rooting for them not to make the playoffs.
I
Oh,
tell
we ain't
you
They
going to
what.
no
still
playoffs.
playoff
I
We
bound.
ain't
tell you
going to no
what.
playoffs.
Let
Tampa, they
let y'all
gonna
get
win
in the
this division.
playoffs and
They
y'all
still
win the
win the
first round with
division. You
Rita.
think they ain't gonna throw that shit in our face?
Your
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
life about to
Let him do
change,
that.
Swan.
Yeah, let him
Uh,
do that. Let him do that,
hey,
Red.
hey,
I mean,
I
Logic.
got,
Let him do
I
that,
got,
Logic.
I got news for y'all right here today. Let me tell y'all something, man. And I mean this with
Do
everything
your damn
that I am
job,
as
Swan,
a
and win the
fan.
game.
No, Twan, listen to what I'm telling you. I wouldn't give a damn how far this team persists and goes and looks up this year. Desmond Ritter is not the quarterback to be
nah, he's
leading
not a
nobody
quarterback for this.
franchise. He's
Nah,
a
he's not.
backup. He's a backup. And the sooner they do that, just like I come on here and agree with y'all, the sooner they do that, the sooner we can start to see what this team can be. The sooner
Yes,
y'all
sir.
move on from Bryce,
Cause
and y'all know this a fact. The
I
sooner
done
y'all
told you.
move on, y'all done seen enough of him.
The
I
sooner
done
y'all
told
move
you,
on
Red.
from that little motherfucker, the sooner y'all can see what y'all can do, man.
I done told you, Red.
Yeah.
The Falcons are a very, very talented team. You got
Yeah,
weapons on the outside, this and that. You got offensive line. You need to put pieces on defense because you're getting
Yeah.
Yeah.
old. But that's as
Yeah.
soon as you get that motherfucking QB, as soon
Yeah.
as if you go get you a monster on
They
the
all
center,
right.
y'all
that's
Yeah.
got it.
it.
It's a
Listen at
route.
That's
boy.
it.
It's a route. It's a route.
Yeah.
Do you
We
Yeah.
still
understand?
talking
Yeah.
the Falcons all
It's
day,
a
man.
route. With
I
B. John
believe
Robinson
that
and
front
Tyler
office in
Algier back
Atlanta,
there,
Georgia, like
Now
Ritter.
Falcons are a
my
quarterback
nigga,
away. Now they're a
I'm telling you.
quarterback away,
They
Tepper.
ain't no fucking
To
quarterback away. I
yes,
love
they
With
somebody
are.
to
B.
fucking
John
kill.
Robinson
Yes, they
and
are.
with B.
Don't talk
John
to Jalen
Robinson
like that.
and
Don't
Tyler
talk to Jalen
Algier
like
over
that.
there, hey, y'all ain't doing nothing but wasting them boys.
Precious
Wasting them.
time with a
Yeah,
running back.
wasting
You're
them.
right.
Yeah.
You're
Wasting
right.
them.
Atlanta is
You're right.
riding with Ritter.
Hey,
No,
They
we
better
somebody
ain't
not.
neither, Logic.
Don't
No, we ain't,
don't
Logic.
like
hey
don't.
No, we
Kendall,
ain't.
somebody
Yeah.
in y'all
Yeah.
chat said it's their birthday today,
Don't
man.
don't
Chris and
don't put
Athena.
that evil on us, Logic. Don't do
I'm just
that.
Don't
saying,
put
brother.
that
That's your
in.
man.
Who
No,
birthday
man.
for?
No.
What you
Hey,
say for?
Q. Yeah, Chris and Athena, they talking to Q. They say, yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay.
He said
Oh,
my
hey,
birthday
happy
today.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Chris and Althena, man. We appreciate you. Wish you hope we get Jim Harbaugh,
Whoa.
JJ McCartney, and Trey Bryce little bitch ass.
Well,
I'll
happy
be damned.
birthday, Chris
Okay,
and Athena.
okay, no doubt. No
Hey,
doubt.
make sure you say that before you blow out the candles on your
I
cake, my
know
nigga.
that's right.
There
That's
you
why,
go.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. When you put
He
your
said,
cake
make sure
up,
you say that.
make it a faux tier, whatever cake,
He say get his little
so that
bitty
you can get
bitch
on
ass
your
out.
You
wish.
make sure you blow
But
out
did you hear
every
what I said,
candle.
Leo, not too long ago, Leo? Did you hear what I said about Bryce?
Oh,
You
no,
did?
what you say, brother? I'm sorry.
Okay. So you know how people been comparing Bryce and CJ, right? To me,
Mhm.
I said they're two different quarterbacks. One of them throw to you open, and one of them wait for you to get open. And what I was
Mm.
saying was Bryce Young, he probably his our receivers that we have now probably don't fit him because, well, in the Alabama, so when he was in Alabama, right? I have never seen him throwing tight windows like that. He has always thrown to open receivers, right? He
That's a
always
Yeah.
fact.
done
That's a
that.
fact.
So
That's a fact, Jalen.
I mean, and then man, we were supposed to draft Josh Downs until Tepper got in the way and called Steve Smith. So what was that about? So I was like, oh, okay. And Josh Downs was the right receiver for Bryce. He was the right one for sure.
Yeah, yeah, he was. He was.
And not only
And
that, he's a piece that you will have when you move on from Bryce, because y'all gonna move on from Bryce. Please believe that. Don't give up hope, whether it be next year or the year after. That boy ain't it, man. That boy ain't
Nah,
it.
yeah,
nah,
Anybody with
you
eyes
right,
that know
Red.
football can see it,
You
man.
right,
He ain't it, man.
you right,
Leo,
you right.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you heard earlier, but they were talking about Bill Belichick. Do you believe that he is capable of
Uh
coming
oh.
here
Uh
and
oh.
helping
Uh
out
oh. Uh oh.
Bryce
You finna
Young?
crank Leo up. You finna
Oh
crank
man, you
Leo
know
Uh-oh,
up.
what,
fire
brother?
starter. Here we
man,
go.
Leo
Yeah.
finna go off. I'm
Let me
finna
let me
mute my
let me let
mic.
me let me just let me share my opinion on because
Oh,
I shared my
yeah,
opinion
please,
today on another
please, bro, please,
platform.
please,
These are the
please.
facts. Bill Belichick, since he's been in the NFL, right now is the second losingest coach in NFL history. Bill Belichick, without Tom Brady, is 82-98. Bill
Who?
Belichick is
Leo?
only as good as Lawrence Taylor and Tom
Leo?
Brady made him look.
Leo? Just like I told Logic, Leo,
A lot of
I
people didn't
love you,
know that.
man. You
I'm here,
can't.
brother.
Some of these motherfuckers don't want to hear that, Leo.
Yep.
So they,
I
Yeah,
told them that.
yeah,
They don't
Yep.
want to hear it. They
yeah.
don't want to
Yep.
hear it.
so
They
that's
are
why you gotta give him.
enamored
That's
with
why
the
you gotta
name,
give him
Leo.
numbers. You gotta give him numbers.
They
You
are
can't just give your
enamored
opinion.
with the name, Leo. They are
Yep.
starstruck just like the owner, Leo.
That's what it
And they
comes
want to
to.
They don't
lose.
want to hear that.
They want to lose. But see, symbolism is a motherfucker. That's
Yeah,
people'
it is.
problem. They
Yes,
stuck
it
on
is.
symbolism. Symbolism only get you so far. You got to have value. You got to have
Put the
intangibles.
work
You got to
in. You
have
got to
shit
put
that's
the work
real.
in.
You
Yeah,
Damn
hit that
right.
on the head, Leo, because they're looking at Belichick like he a symbol of hope or something like that.
yeah.
Coming
Yeah.
up in here.
Thinking
Okay.
Okay.
like
Okay.
goddamn women. Thinking like some goddamn
Okay.
women.
Say it
If I get
again.
him
Be
Okay,
pregnant,
now,
right.
he'll stay with me.
a lot of people ain't gonna like
Exactly.
this. A
There
lot
you
of
go.
people ain't gonna like this. A lot of people ain't gonna like this. I might bring a little race in this, and I don't do this
Mhm.
often. But
Bring it on, bro. Bring it on in, brother.
Here,
I
here,
got
here
kind
we
I
go.
got kind of picture. I got kind of
Here we
I got
go.
kind of
Leo
picture.
can't
Hold on,
wait.
let me get
How
Look
this
at
in
him.
real quick.
how dare them
That boy smiling
motherfuckers
behind that camera.
say Mike Tomlin and Bill Belichick and
Okay.
Mike Tomlin winning right
Okay.
now. Hasn't
Yeah.
had a losing
Yeah.
season since he been in there. But
He
they
going
will
he gonna have one this
Mike
year.
Tomlin,
Yeah.
bash Mike Tomlin,
Yep.
and
Who
praise
will
Bill
bash?
Belichick.
Who bash Mike? Somebody, a Panthers fan bash Mike Tomlin?
No,
No. I'm gonna
I'm
tell
talking
you who
about on the
best him.
national news. On the
What's the
national
name?
motherfucking news.
Ah man.
Your
Yes, they
boy.
will.
Well,
Hold on, Leo. Your boy. Roethlisberger just put out a statement saying that the coaches fucked up over there with the Steelers, and they should go in another direction. He just didn't say Mike
Exactly.
Tomlin's name.
They calling for Tomlin's job.
Now, when
Wow.
Roethlisberger,
let him go
put him
ahead.
in that fucking position because he refused to lead the damn team before he left.
He'll have offers before he
Oh
leave the fucking
man,
clean his office out, man.
man, that should have been done
Yeah.
the same day.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
will. Somebody will give him a $20 million a year contract
Fuck
to
yeah.
Absolutely.
coach their
Hell
team.
yeah. Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
Hey, I'm almost hoping that they fire Mike Tomlin ass. Let him come to
They
Carolina.
won't do that though, bro. You got because in order to fire someone, you got to have something viable to replace it with.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they don't they need a quarterback. They unfortunately the quarterback is just let's gonna say it's a luck of the draw. It's no good scouting team. It's none of that shit. You just get fucking lucky, man.
Now,
Yeah.
hold on, Leo. I say that to say this. Our stupid ass owner was one of the motherfuckers when he was minority owner over there, was leading the charge to get rid
Yeah. I
of
remember
Mike
you
Tomlin.
said that. Yeah. I remember you saying.
Let me
Somebody
Huh?
tell
said
you.
that. I think that was
Somebody
you
be
who
Come
saying
telling
that
you
the
on
other
that.
now.
day. Go. Yeah.
But
Come on now.
you see his well he just showed you his ignorance then and now. You know.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
burning bridges everywhere he go.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Like, but
Mm.
Twan, here go the
Hey,
thing.
hold
Here go
on,
the
Leo.
thing.
Leo,
Yeah.
let me shake your hand, brother.
Nah, I touch one. You know me by now.
No,
Nah.
I thought you was gonna go in a whole different direction.
No, because but you see, Twan, I'm about
I thought you was
I'm a
gonna say
merit.
they should have got rid of
It
Tomlin.
has to be based on merit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mike
Yeah. Yeah.
Tomlin
Yeah.
has. I remember that year Ben went down and they had fucking the dude that got hit in the head with the helmet. They
Mason
still
Rudolph.
didn't
I
have a
thought
loser. They still didn't have a loser. I'm like, this dude, he rallied the troops.
damn,
Yep.
Um,
that's a
it ain't
positive
about it's
outcome.
quarterback
That's a
play.
coach, man.
You
That's a
need
coach.
a quarterback. If you don't have no
Antoine,
quarterback, I don't give a fuck who your coach is. You gonna look
Hey, look,
bad.
I like
Antoine,
this,
this is
Leo.
the thing
I like this, Leo.
this is the thing that everybody got to know about Pittsburgh. As historic as they are and as good as they are in the NFL, there is no way they're gonna cut ties with Mike Tomlin for all he has been without getting a shitload of draft picks back for
Oh
him.
no, I'm
He
saying
he,
that,
he ain't getting
bro.
fired.
No,
I'm
he ain't
saying
get
I
fired.
hope they do some dumb
Nah.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. But
They going not that
the
organization.
the owner ain't stupid though. The owner not like David Tepper. He not in his
Nah,
fucking feelings. He
nah,
like, you know
nah,
what?
nah,
I'm not
nah.
gonna jeopardize. I'm gonna try my best to get a quarterback to help this team.
Thank you
Um,
so much. Have a good
Thank you.
day.
You too. Thank you.
Take care.
But
You
listen,
All right.
man, look,
Thank you.
too.
Bye bye.
didn't the 49ers prove that you just gotta build the team and then you can get a regular quarterback?
the 49ers prove that you gotta be fucking lucky. The 49ers prove that you get Christian McCaffrey was hurt for the Panthers. He was
He wasn't hurt,
depreciating
Leo.
at
That motherfucker
well,
wasn't
well,
hurt.
well, that's it. Well, we'll just go.
Hold on, Leo,
Well,
Leo,
some people
before you get
believe he
started,
wasn't hurt. Some people
Leo,
believe he's hurt.
before you get started, I'm saying,
He,
listen, spend all that money up building the team instead of trying to
Mm.
spend motherfucking 300 million on a quarterback and then try to build a team. They just, I mean, Mr.
Twan, they
Irrelevant.
got lucky, Twan.
I know, but
George
listen,
Kittle was a
Mr.
fifth round
Irrelevant
draft
is
pick
their quarterback, and they got this motherfucker up right now for MVP of the league.
because Twan, they got fucking lucky. Debo Samuel couldn't catch coming out of school. Debo Samuel couldn't catch. George Kittle got drafted in the fifth round. He was athletic. He panned out. Um, it just the skilled players that they drafted that panned out. It's fucking luck, man. But then your boy, the coach, You
Yeah,
know,
Shanahan. He got something to do with
Shanahan
that
has
too, man.
innovation. So Shanahan had a scheme and it's working. But bro, it's all fucking luck. Don't get not my man.
No,
The
no, no,
dude, he's
no, no,
seventh
no.
round, but he accurate though.
You missing my
Yeah.
point. I'm
I don't
saying
believe that's luck.
where a lot
I
of
believe
teams
that's
go out and get that high
It's
price
You
quarterback,
can
great
draft
scouting.
well, Leo.
they
I
don't
think
have
you
Nah,
can
money
do
man,
left.
that,
no,
Leo.
it ain't no scouting. George Kittle was fucking. He got drafted fifth round. Debo
They
couldn't catch come out of
they
school.
brought these guys in because they work well within that West Coast
Them
offense,
They
motherfuckers.
and
didn't
they
have no system, Q.
specifically
They didn't have no
they
system. Debo
they
was
Nah,
already on the
nah.
team.
I disagree. I agree with you,
got
bro.
their guys that they wanted for their system, Leo.
Debo was
Exactly.
already on the team when Shanahan came. Shanahan came into that. They was already on the team.
And he got the best out of him.
That's what I'm saying, Shanahan. But the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
about it is
yeah,
that's
yeah.
pure luck. Nobody knows how good a
That's
motherfucker
not
is.
luck. That's not luck, bro.
It's
That's
luck,
If
having
a
man.
the right people in the right
if a
places.
coach knows exactly what he has in people's
Yeah,
skill set and he uses it to the best of his abilities, that is not luck. That is
that's
skill.
not
So
luck.
so let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all this question. And it's a two-part question. Do you think if Bill Belichick, in all of his infinite wisdom, if he knew Tom Brady 20 years later was going to be Tom Brady, do you think he would have took the chances of waiting around 5 rounds for other people to pick him 4 rounds before him?
If he
So
knew he
there's
was
some
gonna be
luck
Tom
involved
Brady,
in it.
yeah.
It's luck, y'all. It's
There's some
all
luck
luck.
involved in it. And by the same token, with Kyle Shanahan, if he knew what he
Brock
had
Purdy.
and all these other
Uh-huh.
players, he wouldn't have waited around to get them. Now, I personally have watched out Kyle Shanahan at work, and I'm gonna tell you something. I listen. He in San Francisco, but that motherfucker got what it takes to get a team to the Super Bowl. Point blank. Period. Point
It's
blank. Period.
innovation. He is very innovative. If
Yeah.
Debo was on another team, Debo wouldn't beat this guy. Debo can't catch the ball. He
Yeah.
still can't
Yeah.
fucking catch. But they used athleticism. They used
And he,
athleticism.
and even Shanahan misses Leo because look at your boy that they drafted #3 overall. That kid didn't cut it.
That's what I'm
Now he
saying.
had
It's
injuries,
luck.
other things. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so it is a lot of luck involved in that shit now.
It's
And
luck, man.
But
But
hey,
No, no,
it's
no.
100%
just luck,
right.
man.
100%
and
right,
y'all got
Red.
unlucky
Ain't
with
nobody gonna sit there
Bryce.
and let ain't nobody gonna sit there and let nobody that they know or they scouted,
There you go,
they
go.
be high on their board. They be
Yeah,
high on their
yeah,
board. They
yeah,
take him in the round that they think he need to be in.
yeah,
So if they had
yeah. There
Brock
you
Purdy
go. There you
as a
go. There
third
you
round
go.
talent or something like
Yep.
that, they weren't looking at that boy. They probably just said,
Yeah.
"Well, fuck it, we need a quarterback. Go ahead and pick
But,
Brock
but but
Purdy."
Brock Purdy has skill. Brock Purdy is accurate.
But Leo,
Yeah,
Brock
but
he
Purdy
he
won't
wasn't
didn't
on
beat
win
that.
you.
shit at
Was
Iowa State. He
Leo.
was a
He was not on
serviceable
their
quarterback at Iowa
motherfucking
State.
board, Leo. Not
I
getting picked these
understand that,
last
but
two.
Brock Purdy
The
has
last two.
skill though. You just can't put anybody
No,
there.
he
Brock
didn't.
Purdy is
You can't
accurate
tell me
with
he
the
was on their board.
ball.
You
Stop it,
can't tell
Leo.
me he was on
Stop
their
it.
board, Leo. You
He
can't
was
tell
a
me
Yeah,
he was on their
Kendall,
serviceable
board.
quarterback at
that's
Iowa
not. But
State.
to Kendall, the GOAT got drafted 6. Your boy got drafted 7. If you got it inside of you,
He
if you had the talent innately, it don't
he
matter.
wasn't on their board neither. He wasn't on their board neither,
But
Leo.
I'm
He
saying,
wasn't
but
on their
Brock
board.
Purdy is accurate though, Kendall. Brock Purdy can throw the ball. He could. Brock Purdy is one of the best layer throwers in the NFL. That's without
Leo,
question. Nobody
Leo,
debating that.
Leo.
He can layer that ball
Would you?
like anybody, man.
Let me ask you a question.
But
Let me
what
ask you
makes
a
Brock
question.
Purdy special
Would you?
though?
I'm gonna
His
ask you a question
ability
though.
to take advantage of the players that he has on his
He
team.
was a serviceable
Okay,
No,
That's a
his
Leo.
good
quarterback at
Check,
question.
Iowa
check
ability
That's
to
a
State.
this.
get
good
the
question,
ball
Q.
out of his
That's a
hand
good
with a quick
question, Q.
He's
release
surrounded
is
by
his
That's a
talent.
number
good
one
question, Q.
specialty.
That's a damn good
But check,
question, Q.
check
That's
this.
his
Check this.
specialty.
Leo.
Quick release.
Leo. Would you consider Ozzie Newsome as one of the greatest GMs
Hell
in the
yeah.
league or in
Without
the league?
question. Without question.
Okay, Ozzie Newsome himself, and I got a YouTube video that I can send to you.
Hmm.
Shared some of the nuances of what he thought, and then he just said some of them people, like you just said, luck, and some of them. He said that 100% what you said, and some of them people when he said when you get down there to the sixth and seventh round, you just picking because
Okay.
you didn't scout those people.
No. They didn't scout Brock Purdy, but I'm saying, but I can't dismiss Brock Purdy and say you just put anybody there because they
No,
tried to
no,
put
I'm
anybody
with
there.
you. Okay, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. But coming out of that draft, Tom Brady and Brock Purdy. Nobody. They didn't scout them.
No.
That was luck.
That's what I'm saying. It's outside the first round, which is still a crapshoot too. You never know, but it's all predicated on luck, man. It's all predicated on luck.
And
Hey, Leo. Hey,
I actually think the first round is such a political thing. You can see
Yeah.
remnants of how they were ranked or rated coming out of high school. A lot of that shit, man. A kid will get still a high draft pick because they say, well, damn, he was a 5-star. He just wasn't in the right system at Ohio State, but let's give him a shot and see what he does. That's when you get down to the bottom of it. But y'all absolutely right. That first round. Now I'm telling you something. A GM looks stupid as hell if he missed on a first round pick, but it
Yeah.
happens. It
It
happens every
happens.
year.
The Falcons took a risk on Julio. Julio
You
wasn't
damn
dominant in
right.
school.
Leo.
And
They
gave up a
took a
lot
fucking
for him.
risk on Julio.
They
It
gave
panned
up a
out,
lot.
but Julio
Yeah.
was not dominant in school.
Damn
Let
sure
me
wasn't.
let me make the debate of why it's not luck.
Okay.
What
Come on,
makes you
Quan.
to me?
I
What
want to
makes you
hear it. I want to hear it.
to me? What makes you a good GM or what makes you a good coach is what you do in round 3 through 7. Anybody
Yeah.
can choose round 1 and 2.
I
The
agree
best
with that.
GMs and the guys that go into the Hall of Fame or whatever, and the best coaches go in the Hall of Fame is based on what they do through rounds 3 through 7. You know what I'm saying? I mean, MDJ put it up here good. I'm glad y'all put that up there. He was right. He said if it was luck, the same teams wouldn't be the ones drafting well every year. But
The
drafting the
same team, okay.
no, no, let me
Somebody tell
finish,
me the
Leo.
same.
Let me
Tell me
finish,
the
Leo.
teams that drafted well. I just want to know the teams that drafted well. Somebody tell me the teams that drafted well.
Well, I mean,
Philly.
Cowboys, they
Let's
drafting well
see.
too.
Frisco,
Baltimore.
Dallas,
I mean,
Miami as of lately, the
Kansas City is
Bills,
pulling
has
6th and 7th rounders. Hey,
And fucking losing and losing and losing.
listen,
They the reason
I
why they
names
fucking
winning
losing.
every
Really,
year.
Leo?
we don't
Names
know that,
winning every
Leo.
year.
The
Long as you
wide
got number,
receiver, the wide
long as you
receivers
got
that they
number
getting,
15,
the wide
you got a
receivers.
chance to win anything.
But the reason why they losing because the bum ass wide receivers they got in the 4th and the 5th and the 6th round because they fucking dropping balls. You
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
Philadelphia, name the player that Philadelphia drafted outside of the dude they got from Alabama. I said
Oh,
drafted now.
Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia Bulldogs.
They got all them Georgia boys that just took.
Man, they got
Carter.
they got two players that's playing good that they drafted. Carter and the wide receivers they got from
What
fucking
about
Alabama.
Yeah.
what
The
about
high
the
No,
powered
what about the
quarterback.
nobody else
outside
they drafted is
linebacker?
doing anything. N'Kobe
Hey,
Dean ain't dominating
I'm
like
agree
that.
with Leo. I got to agree with Leo because of this.
Swift
Because of this.
playing
I'm
pretty
not
It's
even
good.
two
finishing my
L's.
damn
It's
point.
two
Shit,
L's. It's two L's. It's luck and luxury. Those
it's
teams
not
at the
luck.
top,
Okay.
just like he talking
Okay.
about. It's luck
Yeah.
Okay.
and luxury. These
I
two
like
guys,
that.
though,
I like that
a team like Philly, a
A lot of
team
them
like
guys
San
got the
Francisco
luxury of
has
sitting
the
there and
luxury.
letting these
There you
guys
go.
groom.
though.
And
There
Okay.
once
you
in
go.
another year or two, you're gonna see
There you
dominant
go.
guys coming out
I
that's
believe it's
fully and
luxury, but
complete.
Thank
not luck.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
Yeah.
luxury.
That's what you're gonna
Y'all
Thank
start
ain't
you.
seeing.
y'all
That's
ain't
what
I
I
like
lying.
mean
that
when I
though.
say they draft well.
There
Corny,
you
Because
corny,
go.
if you
corny
get a
say
Thank
guy
you.
crazy.
high in the first and the second round and you don't have to play them for a year or two, that's a
Yeah.
luxury.
That's a luxury. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
But where it's
And
not
those
luck
are
at
third, fourth, and fifth round
get to
guys.
that point.
That's who
Because you
they
got to
are.
get to that point.
Point
Where
blank.
it's not luck at because you got to get to that point is when coaches have an eye to see things in a player that other teams don't. And when you get those guys on your squad and people was like,
Yeah.
I don't remember him doing all of that or whatever in college or whatever, and then all of a sudden the motherfucker is way better in the NFL than he was in college. It happens all the time.
But y'all know what? Y'all know what all this conversation is bringing me to the mind of, man? Is that we sit up here and we criticize these, and we have a right to do so, man, as fans. I mean, they're in the public eye. But man, that shit ain't easy, man. For when we sit up here and talk about, oh, this guy should be able to do this. This guy should be able to do that. And then not only that, it's not it's typically
It,
not just what
it's
one
not easy,
person
brother.
was. It's not easy, man. It's not. It's not. And then you got other motherfuckers who think they just as smart as the man calling the shots. But I will tell y'all one thing that I am seeing to bring it back home. And somebody asked me earlier if Arthur Smith will be here next year. And it's not even a question about
He'll be
whether
there.
I think he deserves to be there or not, because I don't think he does. But I happen to know my owner from several years, and I don't know that my owner is ready to move on from him. But man, y'all got an owner who need to get his ass out the way, man.
Man, he
Point
needs to
blank,
get the
period.
blacks out the way. You need to
Yeah,
get the blacks
he
out the
holding
way.
y'all back as much as anything that's out there on that field, man. That dude is, man.
Hey, Kendall
Either him
Q.
or his wife is.
I got another chart for y'all to put up. That this shit is really embarrassing.
I wish I had enough money to become owner of the Panthers,
Ooh,
but I
Jalen, I
don't.
wish you
So
did too. All I do is just take your dry cleaning, pick up your dry cleaning for you, man. And
Me and you
I don't
both,
need
bro.
but 100. You know what I'm saying? And coffee, I don't
Yeah.
need but 100,000 a year, Jalen. That's
I'm
all.
good. I'm
That's all.
good, brother. That's all I need. I'm good.
I know that's right.
Take that.
Shit.
Take MDJ's comment down and look at that shit.
But goddamn, okay.
Don't call him the
MDJ
Semaphores.
comment.
This nigga
Look
right
at
here
that shit.
direct the traffic like he run this motherfucker.
No. Hey, Q, listen. No, let me clear that. No disrespect at all. No disrespect at
Go
all.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
Here we
ahead, go
go,
ahead.
Twan.
Get your chart out the way. Go and get
No,
the chart out the way.
no, it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. I don't need to say shit. Y'all don't know who the fuck
Everybody
DeVito
on
is.
here, we done listened to you long enough to know you are a personality type. Ain't nobody tripping, man. So
Okay. Hey, look, man, that damn chart says it all, man. Y'all don't know who the fuck DeVito is. That motherfucker didn't even get
that's a
drafted.
fact. That's a fact.
Are
Young
you
played
serious?
12 games.
He's
He played
better than
4.
Bryce?
He got 9 touchdowns and 3 wins, and Young only got 1. And the
Oh
Giants ain't shit.
my gosh. You can't be serious, y'all. This organization is a joke, man.
And
At
that
this
is an
point.
eye-opening stat, because can't nobody come on here and say that New York has a powerful
The
team.
Giants ain't
No.
shit.
Yeah.
The Giants are not good.
No, they're not. Damn.
Bryce
So I
Young
don't want to hear
fans.
none of that. Bryce
Bryce
ain't
Young
got no
fans.
weapons and shit.
Type.
Wow.
Your boy,
Type
your
in the
boy
chat,
ain't
Bryce
got
Young
shit
fans.
neither.
Please
Exactly.
type.
Don't want to
Please
hear that
type.
weapon shit, man.
Please
Y'all gonna
type.
have to
Nope,
move
he
on
ain't
from
got
that
no
little
work, but he
motherfucker,
getting
man.
it done.
That's an
Y'all
easy
gonna have to,
excuse right there.
y'all gonna have to
Please.
move on from that boy, man.
Bryce Young fans, please
The
type.
biggest question is, will they do that? Will they go
And
and pull
win
the
and
Josh
win.
Rosen
Yeah.
1 year
I agree
deal?
with your
Will
logic.
The
I agree with
owner
your
is
logic.
not gonna do
Yeah.
that because he picked
Yeah.
him.
Well, one in 16 look bad, so hopefully the owner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody else would have picked Bryce Young, I think he'd be out of here. But our owner picked him.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fucking good
He
point.
met that
Anybody else?
motherfucker at the stadium and
Oh
smoked
yeah,
him
dang.
down in front of
yeah.
everybody.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Ooh, that's a good point, Twan.
He
Because he
met
can
that
hang it on
motherfucker at the
anybody
stadium
else's
and
head.
turned him
Yeah.
down in front of everybody.
The way Tepper is, man, he'll probably pull Bryce into the dang draft room and let Bryce pick who he wants.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
God damn.
Who you
Oh
want?
well.
Say it ain't that bad, Logic. It ain't that
Oh, it's
bad,
that
is it,
bad.
Logic?
Oh, it's that bad.
Damn.
He
Mm,
love that nigga.
Mike,
yeah.
who you want, man?
He love that little nigga, man.
Who the fuck do you
Literally,
want?
Leo. Literally. Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
literally.
Bro,
That's a
I'm gonna laugh
damn
my
sure.
ass off when we see Bryce Young in that war room, bro. If he in that
Yeah,
war
we
room,
we fucked with that little nigga in the war room. Like, don't even look at this turn. Like, who picking next? Because we
oh
ain't
hell,
picking shit, man.
hey, if y'all turn and see that shit on y'all TV,
Bro, I be
I
sick.
want y'all to come up live quick so we can put out a all points bulletin and say, do not break your television tonight. Don't do
Lord
this.
have mercy. Man,
For
I have
real,
no
man.
intention of
hey,
watching that little motherfucker, man.
Best Buy gonna say put every TV we got in the back on the floor.
I know that's
In
right.
Charlotte,
We
yeah.
gonna be in here
I
tomorrow.
know that's right. Shit. We having a
That's
fire
sad,
sale.
man.
He said them
Yeah,
motherfuckers gonna be in here tomorrow morning.
They coming for
Mm-mm-mm.
but yeah, I put them stats. I had put the well, I didn't put them stats up. I didn't put the picture up, but I told the motherfuckers this was about Tommy DeVito already had 3
wow.
wins, was drafted. what it is. But main thing, man, today we going on 3 hours. We're gonna ready to go ahead and get some last words in here. Um, yeah, gotta move on. Bill Belichick. All of them hot topics, man. But Red Swan,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Thank you, Go. Thank y'all for having me on here with y'all today, man. I was late jumping in here. I had a meeting earlier, man, but I thank y'all for having me on. Listen, man, y'all keep the faith. Keep the faith, man. We all hoping for improvement in our team. You know, I can say that Q without having to talk about records, because I'm looking for improvement too, man, and maybe both clubs. And as I heard somebody else say, the three teams that lose out in the NFC South will likely have new head coaches and new quarterbacks last year. So I'm hoping for both a new head coach and a new quarterback next year, man. Hey, this your boy Red Swan, man. Until the next time, peace.
no doubt. Jalen, what's the deal?
Man, all I got to say is Bryce, man, he's not the right guy for the team. He may be good somewhere else, but he's just not it over here. And all I'm gonna say is Steve Smith need to get out the way. David Tepper need to get the heck out the way too. And yeah, and y'all expect Bryce to not throw in tight windows ever. Don't expect him to throw no receivers open. Don't expect that. Next year, the only way for him, the only possible way I can see him succeed in the NFL is we get receiver if we get receivers and tight ends that can get open themselves and Bryce Young don't have to throw them open. That's the only way. That's the only way I can think of. That's pretty much the only way. But you rarely gonna find that, so that's all I got to say.
One done.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna see y'all the next time. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, I can't tell y'all nothing about the Panthers y'all don't already know. I would like to see, on a positive note, Bradley Bozeman get that Walter Payton Man of the Year. You know, for everything that he's done with children. I mean, I got a heart for children and elderly people, man. So he put in a lot of work. You know, hopefully he can get that award. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wish he get that.
Carolina Logic.
Yo, yo, yo. This your boy Carolina Logic. Another great show with you guys, man. Enjoyed it as always. Uh hey, as long as we a Carolina Panther fan, we gonna have some good content. Cause there's always gonna be some crazy mess that's gonna go down. So it's always gonna be something good to see, something good to know. Knowledge is power, people. Knowledge is power. Y'all shake y'all titties on another day. It's Logic. I'm out.
You.
Yes, sir. You heard it, man. Shake your titties on another day. That's all I have to say. Like and
And
subscribe to the video.
I can rub your nipple somewhere else.
Jalen,
Jalen, come
Jalen,
on, bro.
Jalen, Jalen, Jalen.
Man, see, now
Yeah,
you not.
yeah. Rub
Now you
them
went too
nipples
Hey,
far.
somewhere
Shit,
else.
yeah.
Now you
y'all
saying
boys,
suspect
man,
shit.
go in there, like and subscribe, man, to this channel if y'all like this video. Like and subscribe. Help us in the algorithm, man. Run us on up. Uh Station 88 NCAA. Station 88 NCAA. Getting ready to heat up because we got to educate. We got to motivate. Um, Mudding Outlaw TV. Getting ready to heat up. And the tailgate experience. We are going to have that 32 team draft, mock draft, on the tailgate experience. You heard
Yes,
it here. Now,
sir.
what we got to do is, if you want to be a part of it, what we're going to do is have a team draft. That means go to the Discord if you want to be a part so you can pluck your team. Go to the Discord. Tell us that you want to be a part. We will give you a team. Meaning, if you get the Falcons, meaning if you get the Ravens or whatever, you will have to draft for that team. You won't draft for the Panthers. You're going to draft for that team. Go to the Discord if you want to be a part of it. When we get 32 names, then we're gonna go ahead and have the show
Yo,
on the
what's the
tailgated spirit.
what's the Discord again?
Q, can you put that in the comment section?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
You still in there? Okay. Go to the Discord, y'all. In there to be a part of the 32 on the tailgated spirit. All right. Other than that, Keep Pounder has changed to keep praying. We out of here.
Oh man.
Shit's changed.